go. All right, we are live. We are live here today. Qvolepodcast. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the Qvolepodcast. With me today, I got a special guy that goes by the name of MC Hollywood, world-class superstar MC, recording artist. And that's someone on his phone. I don't know who that is. Anyways, he's going to be here today doing a live interview. We're live on TikTok.
Pizza Nova, how you doing? Sure.
That's a good way to start it. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
everybody forgot to send the memos out to do not disturb.
Yeah.
Right. That was great. Anyways, we got MC Hollywood in the house, in the building, guys. Thank you for joining. We've been planning this for a while, and I'm really happy that you actually made it here. And we made it on time, and we got to kick and chill for a little bit. And thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, man. You're welcome, man. Also wanted to thank you, man, for reaching out to me when I didn't even know who you were.
Yeah.
You reached out to me in my some of my darkest days recently this year.
Yes.
And, man, I was had health issues, you know that.
Yeah.
And man, I was literally, bro, like on my last months in like how I felt in my life. I was going through like a blood disease type thing, you know, and stuff. And I couldn't believe that I was going through that, a serious life-threatening health issue like sepsis, you know, osteomyelitis.
Yes.
With bone disease and stuff like that, which led to like, you know, serious things like amputations and stuff.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Yeah, we're going to touch base on that for sure, man.
Yeah.
So you are born and raised in Chicago. Been here all your life, huh, bro?
Yeah, man. I'm from originally from.
Give us a background. Give us some background on.
I grew up in a little village on both sides of the tracks. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I don't have no favoritism. I respect all my Latino gente. You know what I'm saying? All my people's my friends and stuff. I grew up and went to school with, and yeah, it just so happens that as we grow older, you know, we start separating, going live in different areas. And
Yeah.
stuff. And then, you know, some people start joining, you know, different clubs and teams and stuff like that. And, you know, we all drift apart. So I had no favoritism with any of them. You know, I just stayed me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, try to dabble in music as a teenager. I never really made it because my brother Paul, my older brother, he was a DJ with the Party Crew Boys.
Okay.
Pretty popular, and I tried to get in, but I was too young. They were like, "Get out of here!"
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, that's my brother. Get your ass off the block." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it was. But
how many siblings? Just you and your bro?
I have me and my brother. He's my only brother, Paul, and
Okay.
he was actually like the first original Hollywood, and he was a DJ. He realized he didn't want to DJ no more. You know, at a young age, he's like, "That's not for me." He tried, he dabbled. I was like, "I'll give you the name." So I was like, "Wow, for real? Me? No." I was like a 13-year-old kid. Bro, you better believe I blew that up, man. You know, in 8th grade, freshman year, sophomore, junior year in high school and stuff like that. I was, you know, DJing at the Valentine's parties. You know, I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? I used to like to do things other DJs didn't do. Like I was a battle DJ, competition DJ. I used to backtrack. Check this out. Check this. It's time. You know, scratching and all kinds of back and forth. I was doing all kinds of stuff that the average DJ was just blending. You know, I like to put on a show.
You weren't the average Joe.
Yeah, basically, I just like to put on a show because, you know, to show like back then, that's what they call editing today. You know what I'm saying? We was doing it live back then, you know.
Yeah. Any recordings of that when you were younger, man? Because that had to be dope to be seeing those videos, man.
Bro,
I always love watching that shit.
I wish, but you know, living the lifestyle like that, we didn't have much technology.
Right.
You know,
it'd be dope as hell though.
Yeah,
I love watching those kind of videos, man.
Yeah, that'd be cool too, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I just grew up in the neighborhood like that, you know, and back and forth, you know.
What neighborhoods did you start off at? Where you at?
Originally, you know, I just keep it real. You know, I originally grew up in K-Town area as a youth, going to school there in grammar school, and then I went to high school, crossed over into Farragut High School, which was on the other side of town. You know, and I stayed there for like up to 3 years and stuff.
Okay.
There, but it was a lot of trouble growing up.
It was rough. Tell us a brief story of anything if you remember. You want to share it, whatever.
Every day out of high school, every day, man. I had to calculate before school ended. So I had to calculate what exit I'm going to end up leaving out.
You too, huh?
Which side of the building.
You too?
Yeah, bro, because they were chasing me.
Yeah, dude, that was it's like
gang,
everybody
this
was
gang
going
over
through
here
that.
trying to say, oh, he's one of those guys. And this gang over here trying to say, oh, he's one of those guys, you know. And, bro, I had to run for my life.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
You are not the only one, brother.
Yeah, believe it, bro. Believe it. But I was lucky because I was just only like a young kid, and I was like,
Laugh about it now, man, because we could, but
I was about 50 pounds soaking wet, so I could run fast. And,
hop fences, one hop, boom.
and what's weird about it, a lot of them same guys back then, who was banging hard back then in the neighborhoods, they know today, like even 20 years ago, they were later in life. They're like, remember you used to chase me, motherfucker. Chase me today, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, chase me now, motherfucker.
Yep.
So it's just like, all this time you hyped yourselves up, about me as an individual, and it turned out all that shit was fake. It was only existing in your brain, your head. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. But we all look back at it and say, nah, man, that's Hollywood. That's old, West, from the. Yeah, man, we used to chase them in the 80s. Yeah, nobody ever really caught me at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was that quick, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they should have just called me Slowpoke Rodriguez.
I had the shirt earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I have it upstairs. Literally, I just took it off. I'm going to wear it on the live later on today. I swear.
That's cool, man. I did consider that name once upon a time.
Yeah.
I actually considered that name years ago, decades ago, man. But, But it's cool though, man. Like I had multiple choices to become certain type of signature names. You know what I'm saying? Like I passed up a few cool names. It was all right though at the time, but now I just stick with the old MC Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? But I have this new project going on since I've been working on something. I shouldn't say it, but I'm gonna share it. Just to get because it's coming out in the industry. I have new recordings coming out under the Nemesis label.
Okay.
So it's it has zero to do with Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole supervillain type thing.
So you grew up rough like most of us did.
Right. Yeah. Pretty much,
So that was established because we all went through that, man. I feel like almost all of us Gen X guys that lived anywhere in these areas, we all went through some shit, man. We all did.
Today, if I go in the neighborhood, I gear up a little bit. I get ready to spend a day over there. My family still lives out there in the old hood. So sometimes I come by and see them. I'll come through. And then like some of the guys from the neighborhood who never left, we're all the same age. They show me a lot of love today. What's up, bro? I take pictures with me and everything. Yeah. They cool. They cool with like my little successes, I guess. I was in a few movies. I was in a lot of music videos and stuff.
Yeah. What movies were you in? What movie were you starting?
Off the top, I was in like 5 movies. I was not an extra. And thank God. In the beginning of my movie career, wow, me in movies, Hollywood, the kid from Little Village. Bro, I was a Cook County Sheriff in my first movie. And it's really weird because this story really touches home in my heart with me.
Okay.
This particular movie is called Welcome Back to the Barrio. And I was just, hey, man, I was fresh out the joint. I ain't got nothing to hide. I was fresh out the joint doing a 10-ball and looking for a job. I was in Pershing in Damon, in between Damon and Western, and they were filming a movie out there. And I just standing by watching. I was waiting on a bus, And, man, they were looking for somebody, and they came to me and says, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" These were the directors of the movie, like co-directors, and they was like, "Hey, man, what do you think about having a small part in this movie? We're looking for a police officer. Your height to be a police officer in the movie. Just sign this contract real quick. We'll give you $300 and lunch and dinner. We're gonna stay here for about 6 hours or 7 hours." I said, "Okay, what do you want me to do?" And they're like, all you got to do is put this police uniform on, get in that sheriff car and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool, though, So, I did some scenes in the sheriff car, and then they cut it into the jail. They said, basically, what you're going to do is be a corrections officer. You're going to go to a prison cell and take an inmate out of there. The inmate's name is Rodriguez. And you're going to walk him to the visiting room. Somebody's coming in to visit him. You stand behind him through the whole visit. And when the visit's over, you tell them it's time to go, Rodriguez, let's go. And this and that. And I said, "You fucking kidding me, right? That's just a joke. You pranking me?" They're like, "Why? What's up?" I said, "Man, I just came out the joint, man." Oh, my name's Rodriguez, bro.
Wow. What are the odds of that, huh?
Yeah, bro. So it was like a real life testimony turned around, turned a whole new leaf at that moment when this happened to me. So I'm thinking, one of the guys says, "This was meant to happen for you."
Right.
So you're living reverse roles now in real life. Come out in the movie. I said, "Man, you kidding me?" Now I'm the correction. I went from being an inmate in prison for real in real life, and in the movie now I'm the opposite. I'm the corrections officer going to get another inmate named Rodriguez, walking into a visiting room.
That's crazy, bro.
It freaked me out, bro. But it's pretty cool afterwards, and they took all my information. That led to a second movie.
Okay.
With Los Marihuanos, Pony Boy and all them. They made a movie. I was in the movie with Hector from the Fast and the Furious. His real name is Noel G.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. Shit. And I had lines with him and everything, bro. I'm beating motherfuckers up in the movie and everything. You know what I'm saying? I was his record label bodyguard in the movie for Hector from the Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
And I had a rough up Pony Boy from Los Marihuanos, one of his guys, Little Scrap from Milwaukee.
Oh, no shit.
From the Mill, yeah. He was a popular DJ out there, and no relation. I'm sure no relation. But he was a little dude. I had to beat him up in the movie a couple times, and it was cool. It was a comedy, like a Latino comedy with a little dark.
All right, I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
And it's pretty cool, man. And I have it on my Hollywood page, like a snippet of it on my Hollywood page, and it was cool shit, man. And I was really honored. That was my second movie within about 2 years time. So. I was honored to be with Hector. Like, wow, I took pictures with him and everything. He raps, too, and he was rapping and everything. And I was flowing, too. And like, whoa, man, we were all rapping in a little session area. And I says, man, what's the chances of that, man?
Yeah.
Me, man, with this dude? Are you
Damn,
serious?
that was a great experience for you, man, for sure.
So that led to a third movie, with a whole other different director. These are all different directors I'm working with, just like, wow, man, it was cool, man. So that led to... from the one with the Fast and the Furious Hector in it with me, that was called Get Pony Boy, the movie.
Okay.
And that led to like 3 other movies with a whole nother director. And he launched like 3 different movies. One of them was called Loan Me a Dime. And the other one was like...
I'm writing these down. I want to check them out.
The other one was called School for Gods. And on School for Gods, I was a drug dealer. And
of course you were.
And, I was a drug dealer. And it's really weird because I had, I was all blazed out, like with all my gear and all my pele and all my jewelry and everything, stacks of bricks of money, and just like it's all prop shit. So so. And I had semi-trucks coming in. I was queuing the guys, which was a lot of the guys came in from the hood, from 26th Street.
Yeah.
To be like in extras in the background and stuff
that's
like that.
dope,
It was
man.
cool, man. And,
yeah.
And it's like, Dave Dillion, he's a producer for, Crook County Records, County House Records. Dave Dillion's a big producer. He made a lot of my tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
He got a nice studio, too. So, he was in the movie as well. He brings some of the guys from the hood, and we were all up in the hood. It was cool, man. And that led to 2 more movies after that with, I know you're familiar with Chief Keef and his circle of rappers was Fredo Santana. He made a movie called Fredo Mafia. It was dope, man, bringing the Rios brothers, Johnny and all them, and all the guys. We were undercover cops with masks on. Cops trying to steal this dude's millions of dollars, right? And, we're filming a music video at the same time from piggyback off the movie.
Okay.
So, we're in this warehouse somewhere, and then there's bricks of, yay everywhere, and, money, and women are naked packing the stuff up in the warehouse, like they're in bikini suits or something. But,
right.
Just so they ain't stealing, so that type of stuff. And we come in, crooked cops, we come off the elevator, we're shooting at all the drug dealers and all the, security guys they have around the whole warehouse. They shoot some of my security guards and everything, yada, yada. I'm a crooked cop. We got masks on. They shoot me in the arm, bam, I fall. It's a cool video.
Yeah.
It's over like 3 million.
I'm writing them down, bro. I'm going to check them out for sure, man.
That one's called Ring Bells, and it's bro, it's so cool. And then at the end, I find like $2 million in cash and stuff, and I take off my mask. And I'm ready to grab the money, and this guy sneaks up. Fredo Santana sneaks up behind me and blows my head off in the movie.
Oh, yeah?
And and like real life, I got my Hummer truck sitting outside. They steal my Hummer with my body in the back. Yeah. They dump me in Chinatown, Lake Michigan, right? They dumped my body in the water. I'm like, man.
Of course they did.
They killed me. I'm dead. So
okay,
it was cool,
Yeah. So tell me, let's backtrack a little bit. Who were the people that inspired you when you were growing up? What led you, or what was the beginning of you? Let's say of MC Hollywood. What's the question I want to ask is Who were the people that inspired you? Where you're at now? You're here now because of some people that inspired you. So where did it begin for you?
Just a DJ solo by myself, no club, no team.
Nobody you looked up to?
There was teams out there already. The Untouchable 5, the Unstoppable.
Who were they?
Adam Rock and his crew, and the Untouchable 5.
Okay.
He had another team called the Unstoppables.
Okay.
And these were like top teams, and he had Overkill, like a new wave DJ team. They had bad logos, really nice logos, and they were the popular ones. There was a lot of DJ teams, Magic Sounds and all them, And
Damn, I remember Magic Sounds. I remember that. Yeah.
And Cutting Crew. There was a lot of DJ teams.
I remember the Cutting Crew.
So Untouchable 5 was like really up there, for the South Side area. So I was like, man, I wanted to be a part of a crew. I was just this solo young DJ.
Yeah. You want to be a part of something.
I wanted to become some. My brother's crew and everything, they kept rejecting me, and they were local. They were just 1 block away, so they were popular, but they kept rejecting. Oh, little old West.
Little old West.
Who would have thought that? Hey, I'd blow it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told my girl, I said, man, after I blew up, when I was 18, 19, when I blew it up big, I was doing tracks at the DJ International Records. Now, now I'm one of your boys. Now I'm one of the crew. Don't do that. But it was cool, though. It was funny. So, you get recognition later in life for, things you do. But I had to go through so many things. So what happened was, I had seen Adam Rock one day. I told him I want to talk to you, Like, what's up? And I'm just starting to meet this dude, He's the one who basically plugged me in with the Untouchable 5.
Okay.
My first at that time, my young age, I was
Adam Rock.
15,
Okay.
16, and he was the head of all of it. The head of the Untouchables, the Unstoppables, and the Overkills. So
okay.
3 popular teams. You never thought that this one guy held all 3 teams down. And they were. And Cesar Hernandez was in there as a DJ before he was a producer. CZR and all that. Freakmaster Freddie. My guy.
He now goes by House 13, I think, right?
Yeah. Fast.
Yeah, I just met him not too long ago.
And it's just like there was 2 Freddies. There was Fast Spinner Freddy and a Freakmaster Freddy. Oscar R. But he was low key Bad Boy Bill style type DJ.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Freakmaster Freddy let the record slide. Okay. So it was cool, man. And basically, I was good at rhyming as a teenager. I'm rhyming everything. I'm the lyrical master, disaster broadcast, the rabbit is fast. I'm Hollywood, the mega blaster, one young son. With a ton of fun, you better run. You're stunned by the gun hung by one terror tongue. Compete on the street, defeat a weak beat, meet your seat on the concrete. Feel the heat is complete, so sit. I'll be done in a bit, spitting the slit. Too legit to quit with DJ Scrappy and shit. You heard?
Oh, so shit. Wow. Okay, so you had that interest in you for a while
Adam
in
says,
music and writing and rapping. That's
Adam Rock says, hey, we're teenagers, right? Adam Rock was like, no lie, like few years older than us. He was like a big brother to all of us in the DJ team. He would take us out to eat after the party, whatever, stuff like that. DJs weren't getting none, but, a few dollars back then.
Right.
In the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
It's $4.44, kid.
Yeah.
Here you go. Okay, thank you very much. Let me go get 2 tacos.
2 tacos and
El
there you
Fados.
go. And you're good. And you're golden. That's all you...
That's when tacos were like 75 cents.
That was a W, dog. Hell yeah.
Adam Rock, he would take us out to eat after the parties or whatever. He was throwing parties in our teenage years. He was, even like in 87, 88, we was only like 16, 17 years old, and he already booking Cynthia with Tom Ramos to bring her in, and when she first bring out Change on Me in there. So even in teenage years, we're doing big things in teenage years, So he says, hey, you know what, bro? Why don't you be the MC, bro? Host these parties, bro. You better off being, because they can have anybody doing it. A lot of times it was Tom Ramos, but he was a busy schedule at the same time.
Yeah.
He was the head promoter behind everything as well, Tom Ramos.
Right.
And man, they just put the mic in my hand, bro. And I hate to say it, I don't hate on nobody, bro. Even when I was young, I don't hate on nobody, bro. But Adam hyped me up, put the jumper cables on me. He's like, hey, bro, there's this competition, promoter outside.
He's pushing you, man. That's good.
Dancing Dion. He's out there right now trying to get in the building. We're pushing him out the building. We don't want him in here. And I'm like, what's his name?
Yeah.
He's like, Dancing Dion. I'm like, man, I'm gonna slaughter him. Yo, man, Dancing Dion. I was talking all kinds of crazy stuff.
Shit.
Starting wars between promoters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they were fighting for like the Cicero Stadium.
Yeah.
Promote the Cicero Stadium through the parties there.
Yeah.
So it was a whole big thing with these promoters back then, which is about the same thing.
And there were all these party crews all over the place back then, so it was a big deal, man. It was a big thing, man.
And you know what, bro? Adams, people were plugged in with some party crews, and a lot of them party crews, they were just about, beer drinking contests.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that, competitions, like friendly competitions, and like the Funk Boys really looked out for me a lot in that
Okay.
duration of time. Because the enforcer Robert M, which is Adam's brother, well, he was a well-respected dude with the Funk Boys, and they looked out for me because they was about to doom my ass up in Cicero.
Of course they were.
And they say, hey,
you're over there
that's our
talking
boy-
shit.
That's our boy Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Big Robert stepped though. He's like, that's our boy Hollywood. Step over here, Hollywood. And they was like, oh, it was similar to street thuggish stuff, but it was no gangs involved. You know what I'm saying? It's just music stuff involved, going on some threatening status. You know what I'm saying? Just like through music. We're gonna promote Cicero Stadium. You ain't gonna promote it. We're gonna take over that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Cicero Stadium was a big thing back then.
Yeah.
That type of stuff to throw concerts. You'd be surprised in teenage years in 17, 18, 19, how many huge concerts these guys were throwing.
Yeah.
Like, man.
For the age that they had, they were above their time, I think, man.
And like even when Change on Me came out, first one like in '88, it was a real popular song. Just that one single.
Hell yeah, it still is.
Everybody and their mama wanted to book her to come to Chicago.
Yeah.
And everything, including Adam and Tom and all them. And it was cool. So that I became the MC to all the parties.
Nice.
Because they threw a lot of parties.
Yeah.
Hosted.
You were the headliner.
Yeah, hosted by West Hollywood, and then they took me to other elevated statuses where once upon a time in '86 or '7, CZR got me and Adam Rock in DJ International Records. So we got a contract and everything. I had to get my mom to come down there, and
co-sign for you because you're a little child.
Yeah, I was underage, but I could flow.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, Rocky Jones, he had auditioned me live and like, hey, what can you do? Kid with the Hollywood.
How old were you at the time when you were with DJ International? You think?
17, man.
Damn, bro,
So I had to get
17.
my mom to come. My mom catch the bus over there and get. My mom was mad, but she's like, "Boy, you better make that dust, boy."
She had some sort of idea that you were involved in music and stuff like that, though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have supported you or signed whatever it was.
At that time, when we were in the '80s, that's when the hip house was created. Fast.
89, yeah.
Cool Rocksteady, Tyree, and all that. I got to meet like JMD, Julian Perez, and all them. A lot of these guys couldn't repeat this story that I'm telling. They don't even know who I am today.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I remember you were chopping up the reel-to-reels with the razor blade and
nice.
the track. Doing
yeah, editing.
Sitting right there.
That's so
you
cool.
Remember that? They'll be like, nah.
I used to do that with my cassette tapes when they would break. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I was there through all that shit when JMD made Let's Work and all that. All them songs were popular.
All the hip house tracks.
Fast Steady with his big ass chains and Cool Rock Steady with his big old rings and all, and his gold teeth and all. I grew up with Cool Rock. I don't know if you know, just to piggyback on my arm here, I have Cool Rock's name tattooed.
Oh shit, really?
The day he passed, Cesar Hernandez gave me a memo from Bill, and Bad Boy Bill, and it said his passing.
Yeah.
So I loved Cool Rock, like I did a lot of shows. I opened up for Cool Rock.
Yeah.
A lot of yo, what's poppin'? Southside is going down. It's your boy Hollywood. Yep. Give it up for Chi-Town's very own world-class superstar, Cool Rock Steady. He would come up on the stage and they'd be yelling. I did shows with Cool Rock, opening for him, and Adam Rock was always my DJ growing up like that. He was my first DJ, and it plugged this out. It was building up status as the teenage years, came through. So, it was pretty fun, man, because like everything I said right now in the past 44 seconds, they wouldn't be able to repeat that and remember anything from Underground Studios.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I don't remember you in there. And how do I know all this then? You know what I'm saying? How do I know this was happening? And this is so I used to see all of them there, and everything was cool, man. The following day, I got Cool Rock's name tatted on my arm.
Nice.
I was at his funeral.
So you were pretty close. You were tight with dude.
Yeah, man, I was really cool with him and everything. Hey, bro, when we were doing shows, man, I was so thankful, man. I got the proof. I headlined over Cool Rock one time, bro.
Yeah.
The proof on the flyer, everything. It's on my Facebook and stuff. And I was on another flyer with Cool Rock. He headlined. He was the headliner. When I was, second show next to him. But we had our pictures on that flyer.
Nice.
It was cool, man. It was my honor, my pleasure. And even till today, I do concerts, some stuff, shows and stuff. And I have like a mini mix of his some of his songs.
Okay.
Just an intro, a verse, a hook, and an exit. Next song, same thing. Verse, hook, Exit.
Nice.
Real quick, Benny Mix.
Yeah.
I do a tribute to Cool Rock all the time because
Nice.
a lot of these guys forgot about him.
Yeah.
These guys don't show no love.
A lot of people don't know who he is too. Yeah, I know.
A lot of people just, and I say I'll rap some of his verses, you know what I'm saying, just to show him love and hey, Hollywood ain't never forgot you, Cool Rock. Rest in peace. I still keep his tracks alive, you know what I'm saying?
You got to, man.
Me, and then I got his name here, and then people freak out. They be like, "Oh man, that's Cool Rock Steady, bro. It's crazy, bro." Yeah, man, I could say he was my guy. I could prove it. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
So you met Fast Eddie as well, I'm assuming, right? He was another big hit.
Yeah.
I met him a few times at the Congress, and he's a cool
I've done
dude.
many concerts with Eddie.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's a cool cat, man. Down to earth, man. And it's wow. It's really we always talk. Me and Eddie always talk about, bro, we'll do a song together. Yada yada. It's been like one of my dreams to come true. We'll do a song together. Yada yada yada. Hollywood. I write my own stuff. My own verses. I said, okay, I got my own verses. Let's do this. And nothing ever came around to actually recording it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at least we kicked it and stuff. Same thing with DJ Funk. We were close. Me and Funk were close.
Really?
A lot of stuff, man. And
yeah, it's sad.
I got the pictures.
A lot of people gone, man.
Yeah, man, it's terrible,
Yeah.
It's really terrible, man. I was honored and privileged to work with a lot of recording artists, and it's really it's funny. One real funny story is when I was on a small tour with Stevie B years ago. A few years ago, we were in Milwaukee, and I'm blazed out in all my gear and everything. I'm, flashy. Just when I do shows or interviews, I get flashy. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, I'm a regular, average, lights out on the street, walking down, getting a lot down the corner. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to it, look this. And one
You're listening to this guy.
Let me get one chile, señora, por favor. I'm just a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? So one day we was over there in Milwaukee, and the news crew was over there. We walk in, Stevie walks in first. I walk in second. We're on the second floor going to the VIP room. We just arrived in the building. They're like, yo, they walked up and they bum rushed me.
No.
Yeah, the news. Hey, how you doing? We're so news from Milwaukee. Stevie B, can we give you an interview real quick? I'm like, they talking to me. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. What's up? Yeah, we're here live with Stevie B and club so. Hey, I didn't ask for this shit. You came to me.
You came up to me.
I know I'm a stunner. I know I look like a super stunner. The biggest dope man out here. You know what I'm saying? I already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Stevie. So I do the interview, right? They're doing this stuff. And then Stevie's already in the VIP room and bringing out.
So how long were you already there getting interviewed for like 5-10 minutes, and you're still playing along? You're still going along with it?
Yeah, it's just
about
hell
that.
No. So me and Stevie B had the same VIP room. I go in there. I said, man, Stevie, man, can you bleed the whole time? You walked in here with the Milwaukee's best beers and shit. They were interviewing me out there. They thought I was you.
And what did he say?
I didn't even get a chance to say, hey, hold on, I'm not him.
And what did he tell you? What did Stevie say? Yeah?
Yeah, bro. So, we're doing our show. I'm the host. I'm bringing Stevie B to the stage and yada, yada, yada. It was cool shit, right? So we had a backstage, how do you say, what's it called? Like groupies? That just like VIP people that he's going to autograph and stuff like that. Only like maybe a dozen and a half. So that's what they limited it. Security limited that shit. So Stevie's got... The people are giving him Milwaukee's best beers, and he's got like 4 of them already in his arms. I'm like, man, let me save this guy out of this. You know what I'm saying? People want to take pictures. And this and that. I'm like, Stevie, come on, man, look, wait, go. The bus came, right? Our little tour bus thingy, right? And I turned it into a Rolls Royce. I says, hey, Stevie, come on, man, the Rolls Royce is here. Let's go. He's like, I gotta go. He's running through the back door, exit to the parking lot. With like 7 Milwaukee's best in his arm. You like Milwaukee's best because we're in Milwaukee or what?
Yeah.
It's not there free.
If it's for free, it's for me.
Yeah, it was free. It was ice cold. I said, oh, man. It was cool, man. I had my honor, my pleasure to work with world famous recording artists, man. And I never thought in my life, me in so much trouble growing up as a kid, troubled teen, and trying to make it happen here and there, that I would be on shit like that, with famous people. Me? Are you serious? Me? Cynthia, Lisette Melendez, Judy Torres, Little Susie,
Oh, wow.
And,
all the superstars, man. All the freestyle superstars.
And for years, constantly, when they would come to Chicago, I would be the host for the freestyle parties and stuff.
Nice.
And I worked with a lot of promoters, and I'm thankful. Some of these promoters are easier to work with than others.
Of course.
You get a couple promoters here and there, really big headed. Like from their last 3 or 4 concerts or shows, they made 100 G's or whatever. And now they got a chip on their shoulder now.
Yeah.
Suddenly
I know.
they're better than Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
And
They forget where they came from, or they.
Yeah, so I don't hate on nobody. I just I tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, man.
I'm a thug from the streets at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I know where I came from. I never forget where I came from or who I am.
That's right.
So
It's good.
The average motherfucker just couldn't run up on me anywhere, bro. Without confrontation or something. I'm always ready. I'm always ready to defend myself. If I have to the fullest.
Yeah.
So it's people in general like. I get conflict sometimes. As a host, an MC, like I told you, when I'm booked for an event, I'm blazed out. Mm-hmm. Whether it's a suit jacket, a tuxedo jacket with a rose in my pocket, my flesh here, get up with the scarf and everything, looking, nice and dapper down type shit. Conflict. Oh, there's another guy who thinks he's a host and an MC.
Right, of course.
And he's conflicting me there at the concert, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, bro, are you serious? Well, they told me I'm hosting. So listen, bro, you can do whatever you want to do, bro. You never look as flashy and hot as Hollywood. You heard me? Bro, go watch my lug nuts on my Hummer truck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'll belittle you in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no.
Bro, here, check this out. You see this? Let me take this drink off.
Oh, shit.
Here,
Speaking of drink.
Here, take these napkins real quick. Go wipe the mirrors off on my Hummer outside real quick, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I always had, some nice whips. I was blessed. I was blessed that, I'm just thankful. I told my girl, by the way, my girl, Marty, I'm with the best girl in the neighborhood. So just, throughout the city, I idolize her and, the ground she walks on. But she does a lot for me. She helps me out. She's my partner in life and stuff.
That's
but,
good.
And my road manager. So,
road manager.
I tell her stories.
Great road manager.
I tell her a lot of stories, like how we're talking right now, stuff like that. So it's just, she trips out. She trips out on some of the stories, and
Great stories, man. Great stories.
And a lot of it's reality, it's amazing how you think that some people in this industry are cool with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you're all gravy, and then they turn another leaf on you, and then they show you a different side.
A side of them.
Like, whoa,
Yeah.
what happened? What's going on? Oh, what's he doing over here with, sometimes, look, I'm going to keep it real. Sometimes when these superstars come to Chicago, sometimes they look for me because they know I'm nearby. I'm a Chicago native, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're have Hollywood hosted. What? We already got a guy named DJ Buford Poindexter Kubert Trelfaz. He was only $25 for the whole night. Yeah, well, go ahead, seriously, man, yeah, bro, it's just like you get some of these clowns, they want to be a host. Now everybody and their mama want to be a host. Now everybody and their mom want to be an MC.
Everybody's a singer now. Even in the paisas, they think because they play an instrument, they think they can sing now all of a sudden. Like,
yeah,
that's the way it is now, bro.
Yeah, bro, and it's like, I had to take a step down to dude or whatever, really me, bro. It's to the point where, bro, I'm so G about it, bro. I'm so raw business. Hollywood is the shit, bro. They would even pay me just hadn't just arrived. Right,
nice.
You want to take care of you, bro. It's some conflict.
That's what's up, man.
Yada. Don't worry about nothing. You still, anything you want, drink whatever. We're sorry about this shit. We're still taking care of you. Here's your envelope. Yeah. That type of shit is cool.
That's love, man.
It's a lot of love, bro. And a lot of these guys have that honor and that respect still from me to this day, one of them is Tony Rosales. He's always been a stand-up dude, promoter and stuff, doing big, humongous things and everything. He always takes care of Hollywood. I've done a lot of work for him in the past, and man, bro, he's just an amazing promoter to work with. Not a lot of people are down to earth like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just one in the big haystack, in the big haystack who's real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always dig working with a lot of different promoters, and sometimes you get that one who's just saying,
there's always a one.
It's that honor,
and that's in everything.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
Speedy Gonzalez over here.
Hey, bro, check this out. You see, can you reach back there real quick? Give me that napkin real quick right there. There you go. Oh, you need a napkin? No, you need a napkin. Go wash the mirrors on my Hummer truck real quick, bro. I had a little dust and a little fog on my mirrors and shit.
Oh, hell no.
But, it's just like sometimes, bro, you got people low key trying to belittle you. You know what I'm saying?
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
They're everywhere, bro.
I catch it in an instance because I'm that intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're called haters, bro.
yeah, for sure. And, and I learned a lot not to use that particular word because everybody, their mama wore it out already. DJ Jess told me one time, he's like, bro, don't even say the word hater in your raps no more. Don't, because
replace it.
It's played out already, you know what I'm saying? So
what are we replacing it with? What do you think? What are you replacing it with?
Non-congratulators.
Congratulators? That's the new word?
Non-congratulators.
Non-congratulators. That's the new word.
Clean way to say it.
Okay.
You're a non-congratulator.
I got you. Let me turn this light on real quick. Sorry. That's a good one.
Yeah, you liked it, huh? Yeah.
Love it.
Dessert.
Non-congratulators.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a clean way of saying you're a hater. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I made a lot of slogans, a lot of stuff up, man. It's really weird because sometimes I'll be in Walmart or whatever, or Target, and I'll see some people from the neighborhood in the 80s and throughout the 90s, and they'll just roll up and like, yo, what's up, Hollywood? And I'm like, I look, and they show me a lot of love.
A lot of love.
But back in the 80s, when you were trying to peel my head back, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow. It's pretty cool, though, because now we're allies, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's a mutual respect.
Yep.
They're older now. They got their own families now and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
And I'm just so thankful, like, to be in the industry and become humble in the process, I've been through a lot of crazy shit in my life, in my own life. I only speak for myself. I'd be surprised at the things that I've survived and came through and progressed after like such harsh moments or trying times.
Yeah. Tell me about tell me about the buzzes that you served over 14 years in the pen. Was this before or after your interest in music and rapping and that?
Yeah.
Was that?
Oh, when I was in the joint?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so, when I was a teenager, man, I was doing my thing, DJing and stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. So I had a shorty, and a little daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just a little girl, 1 year old. So I needed to make some more money, you know what I'm saying? So I was in with a small group of individuals who was not doing such legal activities, you know what I'm saying? So it involved a lot of, street products and stuff like that. So I'm just keeping it clean. And, I ended up getting caught up and set up and, through, this word that I'm looking for. When I was younger, they called them mag agents. They were allowed to be like real police.
Okay.
But they party with us.
I got you.
With us and everything. And, it's like a level both that way. They, they're getting high with us and getting drunk with us, sleeping over, doing everything. And they do to the fullest everything we were doing, they were doing. Shit, like, really? I mean, we might even went out and stole a car here and there, and they were with us and rolling part of it, do a hit here, do a hit there, they was getting down with that too, like wow with the yay and everything.
Wow.
Too. But the whole time we were being set up.
That's crazy.
Secret indictment type stuff, and I ended up doing
a stint.
Yeah.
14 years is a minute, bro. It's a lot.
Yeah, so it's just I went like 3 times to Stateville, 3 different charges, 3 different cases, 3 different bids, what I'm saying? That type of stuff. So if you add them all up, it's like 14 years.
Okay.
Did like total of 8 calendars out of that, so when I put them all together. But, I never thought it'd happen to me. A guy like me, I lost my family over it. My family meaning my baby mama, my kids in the process because of that lifestyle.
Yeah.
And, even through, continuously hanging with the wrong crowd, partying with the wrong crowd and stuff like that throughout the years after I came out, and it just, my life was totally different. I didn't want to be a family man. I just didn't have it in me. I was so criminal-minded, you know what I'm saying? I was so not touching home base anymore. I just wanted to be everywhere.
So what was the point in your life when you just all of a sudden came to a crossroads and decided, you know what? I'm going to go do this instead?
After my 3rd bit, man, I sat down myself. I was cooking some rice in the joint one time, and summer sausage. We were making a dip, with crackers and all kinds of shit and everything. I went in myself.
Got the party light up there with the milk carton and shit on the bulb.
Me and my guys got our hot pots going. We're in the joint, right? And I ran upstairs to get some more crackers and some crackers and jalapenos, sliced jalapenos and stuff that we steal from the kitchen. And when I came down in 1 minute and a half, my buddy was dead on the floor in the joint. And we were cooking, mind you, we were cooking food, rice, and summer sausage and all kinds of stuff. He was dead in a minute and a half, and I came down, and I'm thinking, yo, man, whoa, I didn't want to touch him or nothing, or attempt to help him because you're not supposed to do that, because then you never know when the COs, the corrections officers, they see the cameras or whatever, they walk in, they're gonna think I, did him in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I didn't touch nobody. I still had the rice in my hand, oh man. They're like, what happened here? Don't say my name. I didn't know nothing. I just came down with my crackers and my jalapenos, man, and dudes laying on the floor.
Right.
So that type of stuff. And, you see a lot of shit in there, man.
Yeah.
And that's how, what helped change my life. The reality of I can't live like this no more, man. I can't keep, man, what happened to me? I would talk to myself and get in contact with myself and say, hey, man, I gotta change something, man. I just can't live like this for the rest of my life in jail, man. Shit, I've been to Stable 3 times, been to Joliet 3 times, the annex, and stuff like that. And, man, bro, it was crazy. I did some years in there, man. And when I finally came home, that's when I knew I didn't want to. I said, man, I gotta do something with my life,
Yeah.
I gotta do something with my life. So I started making tracks with certain DJs who were trying. They were trying to do something. They weren't too successful at it. They weren't too good at it. So I hooked up with Tugo Chris, made a record, Renegades, and this label here on my jacket. So it's, Chris really helped to change my life when he made my records in '98, Did a few recordings with him, just a few of them. And that's all I needed because, man, one day when I was on Lakeshore Drive, we were chilling, we were just driving, and my song, Wave Your Hands, came out.
Which one?
Wave Your Hands on the radio. And Tugo Chris produced it, also with DJ Insane.
DJ Insane?
DJ Insane. You
Okay.
know who he is? Hey.
No, I don't know who he is.
He made the song with Bomb.
Can you dig it? Okay.
So
okay.
He's a hot commodity, bro. He
Yeah.
was the hottest. Chris had the hottest label out right there at the
Right.
time. 90, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. So I was so honored with Renegade's label. I still support the label.
Still support it, yeah.
Because I still have some of my records and I autograph them from time to time for certain people. That when they come in, people buy records. People buy my records, man, from cross country, across the states, and everything, and they'll believe it or not, have it delivered to my crib, and I sign it. Mixing It Up Ramirez. You know who she is?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to you, girl. I know, man, it's in the mail. All right. She had ordered one of my vinyls and from I don't know where, Waukegan or something, and it came to my studio, and I opened it up, made a video for her, autographed it to her, and dedicated it to her, the video, and through Nemesis label, and she was blown away. So she should be receiving that in California.
Okay.
Young lady DJ.
Nice.
And, who does that?
Right.
She told me the guy that she bought the record from in another state contacted her and says, wait a minute. What do you say, baby? You mean to tell me you're buying Hollywood's record and you're going to send Hollywood's record to Hollywood himself at his studio? And she's like, yeah. That's crazy. You're going to send him his own record. And that was crazy. That was a funny story.
Yeah.
A shout out to Mixing It Up Ramirez. Yeah, thank you so much for everything and your support. But I get a few DJs that hit me up on messages and stuff. Hey, make me some drop-ins, and that I have videos out that I have. They're already recorded doing drop-ins and stuff. That's my
okay.
videos. And I do Bad Boy Bill is in the mix and he's live. Understand? Or jamming Julian Jumping Perez. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And those are all cool rock drops, right? So, hey, I got his name on my arm. He was my guy, you know what I'm saying? So I just keep it alive, So, or I do stuff like boy, me say this a one of a kind. Cool and cool come like big time. You know, that when Tuku Chris and Kurok, man, he
Yeah, I
was
remember
signed
that.
to Renegade. And I was like, whoa, that blew my mind when I heard that. I was like, man, Tuku Chris was a mastermind, bro. He had all the superstars on the Renegade's label, you know? Mm-hmm. And I was just honored and privileged and everything. Like, wow.
Still talk to him, still hang out with him and stuff? Yeah, keep in contact?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, just he came to my house a couple times, in the summer, early summer and stuff. You know, but, yeah, you know, we kick it. You know, he showed a lot of love to my neighborhood. Passing out CDs and everything, taking pictures with everybody and stuff, you know.
Okay.
They knew who he was and like, wow, you know. And like, I was like, wow, you know, that was pretty cool because after he left, he showed up a couple times, you know. And he always very respectful dude, you know. I love working with Tuco Chris.
Yeah, he's been around for a real long time, man.
And he's still
He's got some good dope tracks.
Oh, bro.
He's got some tracks that a lot of people are chasing. A lot of people are trying to get. You can't find those. You can't, bro.
Bro, I hosted.
And I'm like, oh man, Too Cool Chris. You go look for him. Not even. You can't find them on YouTube. Nothing, bro. Some of the tracks that he's got.
Busting the mix is Too Cool Chris. so I hosted a show for him last April at Joe's Live, right? And it was me and Louis 2 Live. So we hosted this event. Too Cool Chris snapping on the turntables, live 1200s, right? So somehow the power blew out, right? For about a minute or so. They're restoring the power to the DJ booth on the decks up on the stage. And, you know, we're trying to tell the audience, you know, some technical difficulty real quick. Just give us a minute. Boom, the music turns back on. And he's mixing like one song from the power turning back on. So he mixes in the Rebel. He snapped to redeem himself. I told him, bro, you totally redeemed yourself. So when the Rebel came on, it was like, yo, it's too cool. He started rapping live on the stage, bro.
No shit.
Yo, it's too cool, Chris, and I'm back. My raps are never whack because I got it like that. And bro, the whole crowd.
I forgot that he raps too.
Bro, he japped out on the stage, bro. I'm Hollywood.
That's
bro.
dope.
My motherfucking hairs were standing up, and I barely got hairs. So it's just like, you know, from the power turning off, the crowd was like, you know, trying to, move around in the dance floor. And he japped out when he did that song live, bro. Blew the audience away with that, bro. I was like, man, bro.
And this was where?
You snapped. Joe's Live last April.
On downtown, the north side of everything?
Rosemont?
Yeah. Oh, at the Rosemont. I'm sorry. It was.
He jam-packed, sold-out crowd, bro. Believe it, man. Yeah. And I told him, bro, the power went out. He was, blew his top. So by the time from the power blowing out, anybody would blow their top. You know, he's a world-class superstar.
Yeah.
You know, Too Cool Chris, you know. Recording artist, you know, radio celebrity, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, of course he's going to be mad because the power went out. But,
Hell yeah.
I'm
glad I wasn't on that job. I would have gotten my ass fired, bro.
Yeah, when the power came back on, he played the Rebel and he rapped it live, bro, and he got the whole audience back jumping and just straight
nice,
it, bro. And I was even dancing behind stage. I was like this and shit, like, you know. So yeah, it was cool, man. You know, but other than that, man, I enjoy doing these concerts and stuff, these shows and everything. I know I can't do a lot of them and stuff. You know, even when I was in the hospital, they were reaching out to me, texting my phone or whatever and stuff. You know, and I would be mind-boggled sometime, you know, because people sending me, you know, money on Zelle or whatever, you know, GoFundMe. I don't know these people and stuff like that. I felt so honored, you know, like really honored. You know, my girl, she knows that, you know, I get emotional sometimes over real stuff. Like, that's real stuff.
Well, yeah,
life, you know?
It's normal. It's in your nature to be emotional over stuff like that.
Man, you know, it touched me. Like, I didn't know who nobody was. I didn't know who you are till today. I just met DJ Scrappy today. You heard me? But we've been friends on social media. We've been friends for like already a while.
True story, man. True story.
Almost a year now. We've been friends and talking on the phone, texting, talking crazy, sending cartoons with each other.
And we finally meet in the flesh, man. It was an honor to meet you.
Yeah, bro.
It's been a minute,
man. Likewise, you know. And
I'm glad I was able to help you out where I could.
But
let's talk about your little hiccup, man. About your health status, what happened to you and stuff. You want to speak on that?
Yeah. At this current time, man, you know, I lost my vision. I had an eye stroke, and they had discovered last October that they did tests on me, blood work. They found out that I have MS, multiple sclerosis. So I was on hold to get a second. What's it called, babe? Second what? Opinion. Yeah. I'm sorry, my road manager's right. You don't see
road manager's right over here, guys. Can't see her. She's right here.
Got my back, my girl, Marty. All right. So, and you know, like it really, it really took its toll on me.
Yeah.
The first day when they told me that, I was told I had two spots on my brain that the MRIs detected. Two lesions. They call them lesions on my brain, and that caused my optical nerve to rupture, and which filled my eyeball up with blood, blocking my retina, which took away my vision.
100%.
In my left eye, yeah. So, like, if I cover up right now, my good eye, I can see like light in the background. Usually, that's why I tell you, dark stairs, black paint.
Yeah.
I go to these restaurants and stuff.
I thought he was messing around. You know, like, oh shit, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nothing. I can see some light in this room fighting through the blood.
Okay.
That's in front of my retina.
Okay.
So there's no clarity. I can't see clear.
Okay.
So I have an appointment coming up with, I guess, somewhere in like Flossmoor, Illinois, and with a neurologist and stuff who's going to dissect my images from my skull and my orbits. They call them orbits, when your eye sockets and stuff like that.
Okay.
Which I have some work ahead of me still, on top of my amputations, So it's,
on top of the amputations.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So I have special shoes coming up, I guess, in another week or so, right? I had to go get sized up in the foam and stuff like that. It's not easy, man.
It's not easy, but you make it look easy, bro, because I saw this man hospitalized. He was not in the hospital doing a TikTok video, I think you were doing, or Snapchat or something.
Yeah, damn.
And I'm like, holy shit. And then the next thing you know, you're out and about like nothing, bro. And I was like, oh my God, how do you do it?
You know what?
It takes a lot, bro. It takes a lot to do what you're doing.
No motivation no more. There's just but at the same time, when my reality hits me, is like nothing stops. I still got to pay rent. I still got to pay bills.
Yeah,
and
life goes on, man.
I got to go to work.
Yeah.
I have a small business. It's my own security business.
I was just about to ask you about that.
So I have to keep it going. I mean, I have contracts with a couple of places, locations
Uh-huh.
that I have provide security for. So I'm a licensed armed guard. Stuff like that. It's just
it's rough.
I run it. So
you're your own boss. That's great.
Show up.
Yeah.
I don't make the money. So.
And even like that, you still got to show up. You got to, you're your
Right.
boss, but you still got to go to work, man.
Yeah, and at the same time, I could have one of my workers, one of my guys go, and then he makes the money,
Right.
I take a percentage on it, but it's not enough. It's just not
Yeah.
enough to live off of.
How long have you been doing that, Wes? Security. How long have you been doing that for? Well,
This time around, I've been doing it for about over 22 years.
wow, that's a long time.
So, and only now I just recently started just accumulating my own contracts,
Okay.
And I do side subcontracting with our existing security companies.
Okay.
That hey, Rodriguez, you're gonna have to wear all these shirts, and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm professional. Like I look like straight up police, straight up.
Oh, I seen you.
And
I seen you, dude. I'm like, damn, G.I. Joe over here.
Yeah, they want to take.
Fuck.
They want to.
He looks good though.
They want to take me out of that. Say, oh, you're too tactical. You're too police looking.
He's on 26 with his elote. I saw him the other day. I'm like, what's this fool doing? You were with your elote and shit. Like, hey,
Yeah.
fuck it, man.
Yeah,
You make
I
me
show
laugh.
love to my people, my Latinos. They sell, food,
Hell yeah.
out there and everything. I show love to my people when I'm out.
That's what's up, man. You showing love to the community. That's great.
I support my people, my Latinos out there. They're out there making an honest dollar selling elotes and fruta and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Keep
hurt.
it going.
To help me. I told them, you don't mind if I promote you and get people over here to buy your food?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, no problem. You're cool. I'm not, I tell, because sometimes my people, my gente, my Latinos, they get scared sometimes when they see me. They think I'm ICE. And I tell them, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not that,
They give you the look and right away. You already know, right?
No, I work at Aldi's. I'm in aisle 3 next to the mayonnaise in between the ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? So just to make them feel better, you know what I'm saying? Secure, that type of stuff.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
And it's trying times right now. And I told my girl, I said, man, it breaks my heart to see them get scared when I walk in a room or a restaurant or somewhere. It breaks my heart to see
them getting intimidated and
I
stuff.
just tell them, está bien, todo está bien,
Yeah.
Everything's cool, senora, and I'm thankful and grateful. A few places, quite a bit of places give me free food and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. They don't charge me and stuff. I don't ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to pay for it. But my people show a lot of love. And
He's got funny videos, man. You got to check out his videos. Oh my God, they're hilarious, dude. You make me laugh.
Yeah, I try to be. I try to stay afloat of all my issues and problems. Like
Yeah.
right now, I have. I think I mentioned to you like city issues right now with the building.
Yes.
And man, shut it down, and they want everybody to get out of it. And,
They condemned the building, so they want everybody out, huh?
and that's what they want to do. They want to do that right now. It hasn't happened officially yet, but it's in the progress right now within the next 4 months. So I'm prepping for something, like. Tell my girl it's not easy, man. I just can't pull out 50 G's and just go start a new life, 20 G's and start. You know what I'm saying?
I know, man.
Oh man, they can't.
I'm in a pickle myself right now.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. So it's just like things happen, and that she assures me like things happen for a reason, and some old doors closed, new doors open,
Right. That's true, bro. It is.
Thinking, man, and I'm like, I have to look at it like that. It's hard to look at it like that. She helps me a lot, man, and a lot of my status, my condition. Sure, I look fly, this and that, but it's just I look at it as a egg. Like you have an egg, but in Halloween, you know how they take the yolk out, they try to, bomb you with confetti and stuff. I'm just an empty eggshell. That's all I am. That's how I look at myself now. It's just an eggshell. There's nothing really inside no more. Like it's. I hate to say that. I might retire about the whole music thing and give up on the whole writing and rapping and stuff and recording. I'm in my mid-50s almost, and just like who wants to see that?
Are you currently doing projects right now? Are you doing anything? Are you working on anything?
Hey, I do.
Anything popping? What's up, man?
I have some projects going on right now. The Nemesis project, and which is only gonna be like 2 or 3 songs, 3 the most. With my DJ, current DJ is Ecstasy, Sergio Ace at DJ Ecstasy.
Shout outs to DJ Ecstasy.
He's my current DJ right now. Fantastic to work with that guy, man. Him and his wife support everything I do, and as far as even my health, hospital times and stuff like that, phone calls. We talk almost every day, me and Ace. It's just like conversations that go 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? 4 hours.
Yeah. Sorry, sorry, TikTok. I'm not ignoring you. I'm all into the conversation over here with Hollywood. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I got the thing pretty far away. But you guys got any questions or whatever, let us know. And I am noticing that question by Jay Hu. So I don't know if you saw the interview I had with Jay Hu.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, we had one here, and he was talking about no-shows from these artists. Mellow Man Ace, turns out he did a no-show, and it turns out it ain't the first time. It's like the second or third time he does it here to us Chicagoans, and he's like, what do you guys say about that? Do you have an opinion on that?
What are you talking about me? If I have an opinion?
No, like, what do you think about that? I'm like, you have any no-shows? And I'm like, wow, because we were just talking about that the other day. We thought it was like...
He did a no-show over at Joe's Live.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's already known for that, huh? These people are saying they want their money for their parking.
Yeah. Ain't that something? Have you seen? It's kind of like comparing it to what they're doing now at the restaurants. People order their plate, they eat 75% of the plate, and they say, "I don't want the restaurant. Give me my money back."
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How do you figure? You partied here all night. You were drinking and partying all night then now we're closing. Now you want your money back?
Oh, now we're talking about that. What happened to you the other day when we were talking when we went to when you guys went out to eat? What happened?
Me no speaking the English.
Okay, you don't want to talk about that. Okay, that's cool.
No, we'll specify where. Out to eat where?
You were at Cooper's Hawk and you guys left.
Oh man,
that was your first time there. You were at the one in where were you guys? Barrington. I'm like, you had one right here.
So we get in there, right? They're teasing us with the pretzel bread. It switches the list.
Yeah. It's a good restaurant, man. Yeah.
And the apple butter, whatever it is, and stuff in there, and then bam, 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 and the fire alarm.
Fire alarm goes off,
bro. And I'm thinking,
oh my god,
I ordered fricassee
sprinklers go off.
Knuckles. I ordered motherfucking broisted elephant tail, and motherfucking 6 pounds of motherfucking ribs and shit and everything. I'm thinking, man, we've been
elephant tail. Get your ass over here. I never heard of that shit.
Bro, they threw everybody out the building.
Really?
And I was like...
I thought you were bullshit when you told me. I was like, get the fuck out. I didn't get fucking thrown out. I don't know.
I told my girl, remind me. Can you remind me something? She's like, well, remind me never to come back to this motherfucking dump. You heard me? So it's just like... Yeah,
that's cool. A bad first experience, dude. That's horrible.
And I was really hungry, man. But that pretzel bread was banging.
Yeah.
So we ended up having another endeavor last week at a different Cooper's Hawk, like Arlington Heights or something. And we ended up having, we got
total-
to eat a good platter. And wow, it was so good, bro.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, your boy Hollywood, I love free 99.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So
Free 99 buffet.
They comped it on the house. You know what I'm saying? It was a business deal trip type thingy. We had like some type of business seminar stuff. So they comped everybody's plates. You
Jay
already
who?
know. I'm talking about. Let me get 2 pounds of refried monkey knuckles. And let me get 2 elephant ear sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? And let me get a half a tail of crocodile.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, I'm trying to order all the expensive
Yeah.
stuff on the
Everything on the left side of the menu, please.
Exactly. Yeah, and don't forget my boiled fish eyeballs on top of my ramen noodles from Italy.
Well, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I couldn't believe what you told me. 'Cause
Yeah.
what baffled me was like, because you were literally coming to O'Hare Airport. You were flying in.
Right, yeah.
So I'm like, why did you go all the way to Barrington, the opposite side? You could have came over to Oaklawn or gone to another Cooper's Hawk. And I'm like, whatever, I don't know. But you had a bad experience. I'm like, man, you would have came over here, you've been all good.
Bro, I had better peanuts on the airplane.
Hell yeah.
I honey roasted. Honey roasted planters.
Oh God. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you, man.
Man, I was like, man, yeah, but it ended up, we ended up going somewhere else that same night when the Cooper's Hawk fire alarm went off. We ended up going to
Well, good thing the sprinkler alarms didn't go on, man. Didn't go off, man.
went to Port Edwards over in where was that? Arlington still, was it?
I never heard. I've never been there.
Port Edwards.
How was it? Was it
bro.
good?
We walked in the restaurant,
Yeah.
bro. And bro, we walking in a building, right?
Uh-huh.
And when I'm walking in the building, you see a boat, you see water in the building. It's like you walked into a matrix.
No shit.
I'm like, whoa,
Where
we're
we
inside
at?
of a building. There was a boat doing in here, floating in water in here.
No shit.
They built a restaurant like that, bro.
No. What's the name of it?
Like a little town. Port Edwards.
Port Edwards?
Yeah.
In Algonquin. Oh shit.
It is. Service was really good over there.
Seafood? It's all seafood steak or what? Just seafood?
Yeah,
Okay.
mixture of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Primarily seafood.
Ooh.
They got tacos out there, but they call them tacos. So you got the American cleaned up version.
Some
of a taco.
tacos.
Yeah, you got.
Thank you guys for the gifts,
burritos.
man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but it was really cool, cool experience, man. And we was out there 4th of July day, and saw the fireworks and everything, bro. It's almost the experience when you're there. You're in a Mark Wahlberg movie, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, bro, it's so cool. The whole setting was cool. I told her we should, it's not Cook County because we don't like living in Cook County, really. And, do you blame me?
Yeah.
Mayor. And,
Yeah, man. I know.
yeah, give me a call.
It's just
Holler at
fucking
you.
getting worse and worse over here, man.
Yeah, and I just saw the mayor like the other day driving around in his Rolls Royce truck.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, dude, really? That's where all the money's going?
He's clowning, huh?
He's like, I had to get my diamond encrusted gold lug nuts. I said, here, you like nuts? Here goes some planters nuts for you.
Motherfucker.
There you go. Here, put these nuts in your mouth. They're honey roasted planters. So basically, and it's just we don't want to do the Cook County thing no more, man.
No.
It's like anything else but this.
I feel you, man.
We're gonna go back to Santa Fe, when we go to Santa Fe, New Mexico, and stuff like that.
Never been there. You've been there a couple times already?
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'll roll up in the Corvette at the Holiday Inn.
There's so many nice places to go besides Chicago, man. But you know what? I think if I actually pull the trigger and leave here, the thing that I'm going to miss the most is the food. That's the fucking food, man.
Yeah, well, you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you something, man. Like, you're right, but throughout the years, bro, I played my cards pretty cool as far as restaurants in Chicago, Little Village, Pilsen. Bro, I know how to replicate a lot of their food that they do. Like, I watched them. I know like some owners and management who let me go back there while they're cooking the food, and they
Nice.
they show me how they make the frijoles and the
Yeah.
recipe and the good shit. It's like, and they showed me how they cook the arranchera. That was the most important part. Show me how you do the arranchera tacos.
Mm-hmm.
So they cook the arranchera, which is beef, of course. And on the grill, they
great skirt
put lard.
steak.
They put lard, pork lard.
Mm-hmm.
They cook the beef in pork
Manteca,
lard,
yeah.
fried it, yeah, and then they put it in the tortilla. So I'm thinking that's the secret: the lard with the meat in the
Everything tastes good with lard.
lard. Fire, believe it.
When we were young, that's all we cooked in was lard. But then they said, oh, it's bad. They want to make money for Crisco oil and all of them. And
Yeah,
and we started doing that. Now they're saying we got to go back to, get the fuck out of here, man. It's
believe
screwed
it.
up, bro.
Yeah,
Everything we're eating is garbage, man.
Yeah, you better believe it. man.
Poisoning the shit out of us. The water's fucked up. It's all fucked up.
I haven't had candy, man, in like months, man. I'm telling you, we're on this like really strict, no salt, no sugar thing going on for some months now, right?
Yeah.
for some months now, man.
Well, I've done the sugar thing for a while. I lost like 38 pounds.
Really?
I had like a little sugar spike. I did it. I lost like 30-some pounds, no sugar, bro. But I put myself like in a diet. I eat the oatmeal in the mornings and stuff like that. But I still eat garbage though, bro. But it's like, it's hard when you're busy. And you got a lot of shit going on, and it's hard to be coming home tired. You still gotta cook, and it's hard, bro.
Yeah, believe it, man. Man, I'm on like my life right now. Never eaten so healthy in my life. My life, in my whole life. Boiled eggs every morning.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
But you do feel better. You have to. After you do it for a while, your body starts changing. It starts rejecting other shit. Because I remember when I did it, and then I started like going back to pizza and shit. Dude, I wanted to throw up. I just my body was rejecting it.
Right. I haven't even really eaten no meat. Like meat. I slowed down my meat, man. Like I haven't.
Your meat consumption has gone down.
Yeah, bro. Like we're fish and chicken, like because chicken ain't meat, So it's just like, man, bro. I've seen a lot of my buddies in the industry die. DJs that we knew. And unfortunately they passed away and stuff. Really shocking. Like, wow, man, that's crazy. Guess who passed away? They're like, oh man, you don't even
Like another one.
Yeah, man. It's just like, and these guys, I'm not trying, name nobody because they're families, but, man, it's guys we know,
Yeah.
guys I know. It's just crazy, man. And I don't
Dropping like flies,
I
bro.
want that to be me. And I look at my condition.
Yeah.
The double amputations, the vision, the MS, the brain thing, and I know, like, wow. And I'm not saying nothing about nothing, but I'm still working for my own, my own money, and I'm not gonna get no assistance from no government or nothing. Like, wow, should I? I mean, I qualify for a lot of stuff, but I haven't made no moves or nothing just yet, or But I'm creating a plan.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to,
You have to because it's not getting any easier. We're getting older and shit like that, and we got to think about Plan B.
I told Marty, I said, hey, my biggest fear right now in life, man, is waking up blind, 100%, losing my other eye. So it's just like people don't even know that I'm partially blind. And I don't mind people knowing. I don't hide it. I think that I wear it well. But if you know me, then like the real me. I have like special glasses, stuff like that. That I had to make them myself. I couldn't buy this stuff nowhere. I had to make them myself. Like,
Okay.
basically tint them out with spray paint. Where I can
Really
don't see crossing lights.
Yeah.
Eyes cross, and if I don't wear these and patches and stuff like that, my eyes start crossing with my other eye. And I'm like, whoa.
Oh shit.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
Thing, or dizzy. I fall over.
Scary. Yeah.
I fall over sometime or lose my balance instantly. Even if I'm just standing there leaning on a counter.
Yeah, you get vertigo.
Yeah, vertigo, yeah. So it's just like, whoa, I'll just start falling.
Yeah, I get a lot of vertigo.
Catch myself. It's just, yeah, it's not a good feeling, man. And
No, I know it's not.
A lot of people in my family now are disconnected. I love my family to the fullest. The Rodriguezes, they all have their own lives, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect nobody to stop, their lifestyle to help me out. When I know that, I got an insurance card, health care cards, stuff. There's assistance programs, housing and stuff like, get me something. You heard? You giving all these, these guys out here and they're, giving them everything.
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
Ain't
well,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with them. And they're smoking blunts and selling weed all day on the corner.
Well, yeah,
And,
dude.
Give me something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Man, vale.
Well, yeah, that's the sad truth. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, man.
Yeah, bro, it's just crazy, bro. And like the people who are really going through real disabilities and
Are not getting the help that they really need because other people are taking advantage of the
being
shit.
stolen. Yeah, it's being stolen away. And these guys ain't nothing wrong with these type of guys, and they're out there collecting monthly checks. Like really, ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. They know how to fool the system. That's all. That's the real truth, bro. Hey, they know how to fool the system, and that's basically the real truth, uncut. I just keep it real, Give me some of that.
Hell yeah.
Sheesh. But yeah, I definitely have some plans coming up by the end of the summer. Finishing up my projects up, music-wise. I want them to be released by Halloween-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some tracks and stuff. I also have some other tracks for you. Unfortunately, I have them on a disc. And you can burn it. I mean, do we even have CD players anymore?
Yeah, I got them. I got CD players. I got vinyl. I got stuff. I got equipment.
Yeah, that's cool, man. This might be my favorite. I told her, I said, man, I didn't have no flashy stuff. And I just had basic Newmark CD players. They had all the same buttons the Pioneers
Hell
had.
yeah, that's all you
They
need.
had all the same buttons
That's all
Pioneers.
you needed.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling her, you can look at a Pioneer deck and look at a Newmark deck, and they had all the same buttons, sound effects, and everything. They had just two different names. That's all it was. And then, I had a lot of CDs. I'm thinking, damn, I told her I had to sell all my stuff once upon a time. I don't mind looking for an old school CD player on like eBay or nothing like that. I do like the. I don't. I know everybody's gonna say, "Oh, they are dated already." I always like the SLDZ techniques, the CD 1200.
Okay.
I always like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are fly as hell. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care how old they are. I always like them. They're fly as hell to me.
But you had turntables once upon a time, though, right?
Yeah.
You did actually had 12s and stuff.
Thankfully, my brother, my only brother,
So your brother doesn't do it no more. He doesn't DJ or nothing no more.
bought all my shit. Like all my stuff.
But he has your shit.
It's his now. Yeah, he owns it.
He has it. He hasn't sold it or anything.
And I'm thankful.
Okay.
I'm grateful. I mean, he knew it was for sale. And it was at a certain price. I had an elevated price.
Yeah.
For my brother, it came down for him. He's like, I'm interested. All right, look, for you, I love you. You're my brother, man. I need a little something. Just give me this. And he's like, I'll give it to you.
You and your brother never got together to do anything?
We used to be called Hollywood Brothers.
Yeah?
The Hollywood Brothers. I was
You guys never recorded anything together?
I was
Nothing?
always trying to get him into coming back.
Really?
When he lost it back in the late 80s, he just never came back.
Really? He just like that it ain't for me no more and he
He
stopped?
loves the mixes, don't get me wrong. He loves the mixes. I used to introduce my brother to like famous people. I freak him out sometimes. Like, I would tell him, listen, hey, Lisette, how you doing? This is Paul. He's my brother. He's going to escort you to the stage, Paul. This is Lisette Melendez. What? Take pictures. I was filming videos. I had people filming.
Nice.
I sent him to his phone and everything, freak him out. Walk her to the stage. She's going to be right behind you. We had to cut through the crowd. So, I do this for my brother. That's what a brother would do for his brother, his real brother. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was blown away in that last second type instructions, Just walk her to the stage. We're going to be right behind you and her.
Yeah.
All right? Make way for her. Get her. And that type of stuff. Same thing with Judy Torres and Cynthia. I would have them make videos for my brother. Hey, Paul, this and this and that. I'm just, girl, Cynthia, yada, 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 yada. And I'll send it to him. And she's like, look who I'm here with. And the camera would pan to me. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Why? And he's like, wow, that's crazy. That was crazy, it's my brother. He's my brother, so that's what I do,
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, though. George Lamont. Me and George Lamont, my brother. I was like, excuse me.
I got water right there for you if you want some water, man.
He would, I told him, man, this is George Lamont. This is my brother. George Lamont. Walk him to the stage.
With George Lamont?
Shit ain't new to me. It's true to me. Hey, take him to the stage, same flavor, yada, yada, yada. He's going to get up there, make sure nobody goes up on the stage. My brother's like, I got a camera recording my brother walking up. It's cool. Because I've done it so many times, I just want to share that with my brother,
Yeah.
My only brother.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man.
Yeah, man. I saved the video.
Brotherly love. System was made to get fooled. We just have to find the loopholes. Yeah, man, for sure. That's a statement from Jehu. True story. Mario, what's going on, Mario? We're doing a live interview right here with MC Hollywood, man. Check him out.
Yo, what's poppin'?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad he made it finally.
Can you grab one of them napkins over there real quick and polish my watch real fast? I'm just...
Hell no. She's looking for it. We're all like, oh, wait a minute. I got some tissue paper for you, dog.
Last week, like a couple weeks ago, I was in
Fucking Wesley, man. You're funny,
the
dude.
quinceanera. Berwyn or something was. We were in the Berwyn, and some dude just kept staring at me. Right, me and my girl were there, and some dude says, "Hey, man, that's a really nice watch you got on there, man." I looked at around. I was like, "Yo, you like this?" He goes, "Bro, that's what is that, man? That's a big bro. You really focused on my watch, ain't you?" Like he was Latino. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, yeah. He goes, "What is it?" Says, it's a Breitling. He's like, "Man, bro, that's got to be a real heavy watch, right? Bro. You really locked on my watch, ain't you, bro? What's going on here? You wanna hold it? You wanna wear it?" He's like, "Nah." He goes, I am familiar with that watch. That's why I'm asking you. What is it? I says, I normally don't tell nobody. It's a Breitling. He's like, there are a couple thousand, right? I says, I don't know. You tell me. It's gonna cost you a couple thousand maybe, but it ain't going, cost me a couple thousand. So He's like, man, I'm really digging your watch, man. I was like, bro, let me take a walk.
He's talking to you like he wants you to just fucking. Here you
He's not
go,
even
bro.
looking at me. He's looking at my wrist. And said, that's really nice. that watch, my name's Trailfaz, and they call me Buford. And people call me from Mexico. In Mexico, they call me Inocencio. I'm just like, man, bro. Listen, dog. It was just a funny conversation piece. I never had somebody just focus on my watch. It is kind of a big watch. It's heavy as hell too.
Hell yeah, it's a tank.
It's heavy.
It's a tank watch, dog.
Yeah, bro. It's very heavy.
It's nice.
So, yeah, it's just like I don't never really wear it at all. Never really do.
Well,
Probably
what are you doing on Friday, bro? What are you doing next Friday? You staying home? I'll go pick up your watch. I'm gonna sport a watch now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's popping tonight. We can do something tonight, man. I got me and my girl out. I got some time.
My buddy DJ Phenom, I don't know if you know him, it's his birthday today, but he's invited me to this bar right here on 55th Street. I'm not really too keen on going there, but I haven't been there in a very long time. But
Is it safe?
he's mixing there. I don't know. It's been years since I've been in there. It's really right down the block. It's on 55th.
They serve water there.
They got plenty of water. They got the good water
Good water.
with the good minerals in it. Kind of like this water that I got right here. This kind of water.
Oh, you fancy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you fancy.
In my solo cup.
Get one of these. Marty, would you want some water or something? You good? Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't offer you any, right? I thought I had
my
some.
road
Oh,
manager.
you got your road manager. You're supposed to take care of your road manager, bro. Come on.
She takes care of me.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, she takes care of me.
She's doing a great job. She's doing a great job, man. That's
Come over here real quick.
my hats off to you. My hats off to you. Go ahead.
Let me show you to the world. Come over here real quick. Just say hi.
Go over there, say hi.
Just say hi, babe.
No seas ranchera.
I'm proud of this woman.
Yeah, no te rajas. Tú eres de Jalisco. Go.
Over here real quick. Sit right here real quick. Just say hi to the world real quick, all right? So this is my girl. This is my girl, Marty, my road manager.
Everybody say hi to the road manager, Marty.
Care of Hollywood. This is my woman.
She's the one that pays the bills and takes care of business.
Care of me and everything. I can't do everything without her.
Good.
Appreciate her so much. Thank
That's
you.
right. That's
Get
love.
off.
That's love. That's love, man. That's what's up.
Get up off me.
That's good, man. You got someone to take care of you, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, and I'm very thankful to have her in
Yeah.
my life, man. I mean, everything that I've been going through recently this past year, she's been there for me, and I'm very thankful. And I was telling her about your stories about you and everything. When you're doing your lives and stuff, like the other day you did the Adam Rock background,
Yeah.
and I was telling her, I had you on there, I was like, don't burn me, Scrap.
He says it all the time.
That's crazy. That's an inside thing, but she's like, like you would say, hey, Hollywood, woo, or whatever, Hollywood. And
Hollywood, woo.
she's like, we're looking at it. She's like, okay, talking to you. I say, it's my guy, Scrap. This is the guy that sent me the 200 and this and this. I don't even know. I've never met him or nothing.
Yeah.
Straight up stranger.
Yeah.
But we're cool. And it's really weird how the world works.
Yeah, bro.
You can be friends and tight buddies, cool as hell.
Yeah, bro.
Online.
Yeah.
Never met.
Yeah, I've never. It's all new to me too, bro.
Yeah,
It's new
and
to
you
me
know
too.
what? I can honestly say that the whole time I always trusted you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I always trusted
I appreciate that. There's a guy that I was talking to you about earlier. Her name is Jimmy B. He's on now. He's on the live now, and
Jimmy B was
I
popping.
got him over here yesterday. We're here for 10 hours, and we talked like me and you have been talking and shit. Bullshitting back and forth. And for the first time we met yet last night, and we were here for 10 hours, just bullshitting. Had a couple drinks, and it was the best time ever. And same thing, just met online, just like me and you did.
That's
and,
what's up.
and I'm like, wow, it's
Yeah, and you can probably most down to earth people you meet like
Yeah.
and everybody couldn't be possibly, but you meet the people like that.
Yeah.
and that's a really cool thing, and it's like she would think that we were friends for years or something.
right because the way we get along and shit. Yeah, it's cool.
I said, I never knew the guy, never met him and stuff.
Right.
But he's been trying to get me to interview for a few months now.
Right.
This and that. I know.
Yeah. I burned you. I'm sorry. I admit
Meet
it.
me at the steering wheel of my car.
I feel so bad though, man. I'm telling you, I feel so bad because I threw off my back, and first I ended up burning. Who did I burn? I burned a few people. It wasn't just you. I ended up burning. I burned Adam. Who did I burn first? I burned you first, right? And then I burned. Then I burned Adam. Then I burned. There's somebody else, bro. There's a handful, but I'm glad that you guys are still talking to me.
I watched
Because I wasn't bullshit. My bag was fucked up. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do much, man. I was just like, man, this ain't. I felt just useless. I felt bothered the shit out of me because I don't like doing that to people. If I say I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna go. But unfortunately, this time it just couldn't happen, man.
Right.
I'm feeling better now, so now I'm good, and tomorrow going to be performing at the Crash Bar, which you're going to be hosting tomorrow,
I've never
7112
been
South Harlem Avenue, 2 to 7 p.m. tomorrow, and I'm going to be playing there tomorrow. I'm supposed to close it out, so
what does that
I feel
mean?
comfortable now. We're going to be there tomorrow.
You're arriving late or something or what?
No. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there on time. I'm going to get there at 2:30. Yeah, I was asking Adam what time I'm playing because people were asking what time I'm playing, and I'm like, I don't know. He told me like 6, and now or 5 or something. Now it's 6. I'm closing it out. So, regardless, I'll be there. Support. I'll be there early. I've got people showing up.
Well,
random
I'm,
people
I'm
going.
flying to St. Louis tonight, so I see I get some gasoline in my helicopter to be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
About 12 o'clock.
If not, I got a couple like 10 gallons right there. You could take with you if you want. Take them with you. You know, gas is expensive in the motherfucker right
I'm
now.
really excited. I've been hearing stories about this place.
Yeah.
Just this weekend. What Sunday was it? Sunday, we were over at we were in Summit Park, and for my nephew Julian's birthday. And he's fun. My nephew's cool. He just turned 18, right? And his whole life, I always been telling him, "Jamming, Julian, jumping, jumping, jump. Julian's giving you what you like. Make it funky, Julian."
Yeah.
I never say the last name because it's got different.
Right.
So he's like, tripping out on me all the time. Ever since he was a little kid, now he's bigger than me. And he's 18. He's bigger than me, right? So the family's there. His other side of the family's there from his mom's side and stuff like that. His grandma's side from. They're all there, and they're having the birthday cake and their food and everything. And we just showed up. Me and her just showed up out of the blue. We were actually down the street from there by chance. I called my brother Paul, and he's like, "We're over here." I said, "Man, I'm like 7-8 minutes down the road." So we show up to the park, and everybody's doing their thing, and I dipped up in there, creeped up in there, jamming, Julian, jumping. He's like, Julian's giving you what's like. He always knows me for doing that, And it's so funny. I love kicking it with my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
My bloodline family, my immediate family. I love being around them. I barely see them throughout the year, and then when I do,
So you look forward. Yeah, you look forward to it when you see them.
they they have a good time with Uncle Wes being out there. They don't even know that whole Hollywood thing. You know what I'm saying? That whole new generation after me. So. My daughter does. My daughter thinks she gets a kick out of that. I got a little granddaughter. My daughter's Hazel.
How many kids you got?
I have 3.
Three kids.
2 sons and a daughter.
Who's the old? How old is the oldest?
My daughter's the oldest. She's I would say about she was born in '91, so she's in her early 30s.
Oh, wow.
30s. But she just had a little
grown
baby
already.
about a year and a half ago. My first grandchild.
Oh shit, you Grandpa Wes.
Yeah, little granddaughter.
Oh shit.
Her name's Donnie Lay. Check this crazy stuff out, right? My granddaughter's just hilarious. I only seen her a couple times. I wish I could see her more. I was telling my daughter, I said, I don't know whatever's going to happen to me if I go blind. I want to see her some more before I lose my other eye. I just keep it real with myself.
Nah, you're gonna be good, bro.
I don't lie to myself.
Be positive.
So guess what she does, right? Because she sees videos of Grandpa or whatever. Here's Grandpa talking on the phone, and then she's like, "He really talking like a little kid." She said, "DJ Danny Lee is in the mix, and she's live. Understand?" She hears the bad props that I do on the videos.
No way.
Because I have videos on TikTok. That boy Bill is in the mix. It's live. So she incorporated her own name into it, and she's learning how to talk. Learning how to talk like a little kid, like from a baby to a little kid.
She recorded her, bro.
Yeah. I got the recordings. I got the recordings.
Recorder, dude.
I do got them, and they send them to me on recordings. She's like, "DJ Danny Lee is in the mix."
Comprende?
You know how Bad Boy used to say, and she's like, understand. You know what I mean? That's what she says. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my God, this kid.
Nice.
She wants to be a DJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, okay. And I was looking up like on Amazon for like DJ equipment, toy.
Yeah, they got him. They got him. I was tripping out the other day because my girl told me the same thing that she saw something like, what?
Yeah, little babies, little kids, they want to scratch on them and everything, like a little controller.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that. Mention that to you. Now, I was thinking I'm gonna go get that for my granddaughter and let her go start mixing. It does like sample recording and everything. I'm like, damn, but this little toddler ass DJ equipment, and it got more shit than.
How old is she? You say?
She's a year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, my only grandchild. Yeah. So it's something happened.
Nice.
Something happened to me. I went for my second amputation, and I'll save it for the next interview.
Okay.
Yeah, just remind me. That's
Okay. No, I will.
Remind me, because
Yeah.
it's not my business to say.
No.
What was your next question? You had another
No,
question?
no, 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 no. I'm just writing this down for the next interview that we're gonna do
It's a
for sure.
surprise. It's a surprise.
Yeah.
But it's a big surprise.
Okay.
So and I can't even give a hint on this one because it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Don't say it.
it's
Don't
so
say it.
cool, man. It is so cool, and it's funny. I am so tickled by it, but I do want to be in my granddaughter's life a lot more.
For sure.
Because man, I don't know what angle I might get hit on next. Sometimes it's always something different. I wake up feeling moody sometimes, but I always try to wake up happy, right?
You have to, bro.
Always try to wake up happy.
You gotta keep moving forward, one step at it, one step forward, bro, all the time,
Believe it,
one after the other.
Believe it. You better believe it. I have these projects. I just want to complete these projects. The Nemesis thing is only going to be for 3 tracks. That's it. I'm leaving it at that. But it's going to hit hard. It's hard as hell, bro.
When is your release?
It's going to hit hard. Like,
When is your release?
I'm thinking within the next 5-6 weeks.
Yeah.
So
3 tracks or
just
three tracks?
3 tracks, but what I'm doing is I'm remixing old school.
Oh yeah, nice.
Remixing some old school tracks from the 80s that used to be like songs, they singing on. I'm just like, don't you want me, baby? And I took all the vocals out.
Okay.
Kept the beats, the track,
Okay.
the keyboard and everything, and I'm jabbed out on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Super hardcore. No cursing. I don't curse in none of my vocals really at all.
Okay.
I keep it dancey. I keep it hardcore. Kind of like go back to the old school times when they had like the P, the J, the A, the watch fly, don't even try because you wind up tongue tied. The first time you're blind from a rhyme of mine, play it back, rewind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like the PJ, how he used to rap and stuff like that, and it's just those styles. I always had that style, the cool rock style, like bass in your face. Now you look like a big disgrace. I'm back out on the map. Hardcore, hip, house, rap, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm coming super hard like that.
That's
combo,
funny.
like between them, and the reason why is because I always been that way. I always been like a competition lyricist. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I never looked for challenges with other recording artists in Chicago. There's a lot of them. Pamp the Knox, my guy.
Pamp.
When I first met Pamp, he didn't even know I met him. I met him several times. He just never paid attention.
Never acknowledged, never, yeah.
I mean, I met him with DJ Tragic a few times and yada, yada, yada. And, mentioned I showed him the cool rock thing and yada, yada. So I met him again at the Watch Us, and he was performing. I was bringing him to the stage. I was hosting it. And then I told him, I says, yeah, this is that. He says, yeah, this and I like your songs and this is that, You don't remember with me and you, we were at Joe's Live with DJ Tragic. I got tracks out with Tragic as well. Shout out to Tragic.
Okay.
Man, hot tracks with Tragic.
With Tragic, really?
DJ Tragic. Oh, man,
You gotta tell me which one, because I don't think I got any of them.
Negrito is one of them. And see if
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, right?
Negrito.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Sex Appeal is another one called Sex Appeal. And then we did a couple of hip-hop projects, believe it or not. We did for Eric, the Little Hands Steel Morel. He was a professional boxer in Vegas. We did like a track for his coming out on pay-per-views and stuff like that. Badass hip-hop. I dabble a little bit in hip-hop, but it's just not basically on boring shit.
Yeah.
I blow it up. You know what I'm saying? I blow it up. And my friends, a lot of my buddies told me, even Paco C told me recently.
Shout out to Paco C.
Paco was popping.
Paco C.
Man,
Try this.
He goes, how come you ain't been rich off this? How come you ain't, man, you should have been a millionaire. You should have been rich. The way you rapped. And I said, you know what, bro? It just wasn't my time.
Yeah.
I just keep it real, because if it was, somebody else would have thought like you, of me. And it blew me up. And it's crazy, man. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I do have a secret weapon. I'll tell you off camera, though.
Okay.
And just remind me when I leave what the secret weapon was.
Okay.
And I'll tell you. And I'm going to activate that in 2027, January 1st. I'll just tell you that way you'll know what's coming soon.
Okay.
And
Appreciate it.
it's humongous. It's humongous, bro. I'm very thankful and grateful. I should have done this 5 years ago, but
Yeah,
It's
that's the
crazy.
way it is sometimes, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like what I'm doing now. It's like, fuck, I should have been doing this a long time ago too, but it just wasn't the time. I don't know.
Yeah.
The moon, the stars, the planets, we're aligned, whatever, you know?
Yeah, things happen.
Things happen for a reason, man.
Forms and fashions for a reason
Yeah,
that way.
like this. This is not a coincidence. Me and you being here right now, doing what we're doing right now is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
I truly believe it.
Yeah, yeah.
Me going through the phone and seeing you, like fucking that condition, fucking I felt it right away. I was like, holy fuck! I just I felt something, and I'm like, I gotta try to help this dude. I gotta holler at this guy.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, and I'm glad I did it. I really am, and I did it expecting nothing in return. Like this isn't part of you because whatever. It's just me. I like to try to help people however I can. I don't expect nothing in return.
That was in like this year, right? Wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my first amputation was 6 years ago, and that's the one I tell you I passed away. I died
Yeah.
in 14 seconds.
You were dead for 14 seconds. Which I just found out today. That's insane.
Yeah, it's really weird because my whole life changed after I was revived.
Yeah.
And I used to be a thug. I used to be a monster. Street punk. Even in my 40s and 50s, I still had that
Mentality.
that garbage attitude.
Yeah.
And when I was reborn,
Okay.
they told me I was reborn from that point, and I believe it because just in December, I was baptized. At my church and stuff. So I got baptized. I got put in the book of life. And I believe that, because I gave my life to God when I got reborn. When He brought me back and revived me, and 2020 was a bad year for everybody.
Hell yeah.
And man, I was walking through a smoky tunnel, and I was coming to the end of the tunnel. I was getting closer to the stairs. One set of stairs went down, and one set of stairs went up. So I'm walking over there. I could see a light by the stairwells. I'm walking over there. I'm thinking, am I going downstairs or am I going upstairs? And then it went away. I woke up in real life,
Wow.
and I had to took like a deep breath. And
Numb to loss. You listening?
it's just like
Yeah.
The reality is at that very moment when I woke up, I knew I died. I knew it because the way they were acting. What's this doctor doing on my chest? What's he doing sitting up on top of me on my gurney? So,
Wow.
I told God instantly, and that very moment, I didn't waste no time. I said, God, I know you're real. I didn't believe in you before. I know you didn't have to save my life. What you did, I know you're real. I'll serve you the rest of my life.
Nice. You made a commitment right there and then.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I've been trying so hard. It's so hard to transition.
Yeah.
From something bad to something good.
Yeah.
I know I died.
But he knows that you meant it. So
Yeah.
You meant
I still
it.
do.
Yeah.
I still do. And a lot of people don't believe it. Some of my own family don't believe it. I have not.
But
I have
but
some
you
family
believe
members
it.
that are
So
negative. I'm keeping real.
Yeah.
I have some family members. They're negative minded. They'll never believe me till the day I die. So you got to just show them.
yeah.
You just got to show them. Don't talk about it. Just show them.
Don't talk about it. Be about it. That's what I used to say back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the real truth. And I've been working on some crossover songs, bro. Like really cool shit that I've never done. I would have never done stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Crossover songs and
Well, I can't wait to hear your shit, bro.
and it's dancey shit too, man.
Yeah, that's what makes it even more
Yeah, it's just
more wanting to hear it more.
man. Yeah, it's real cool, man. I've definitely been educating myself on your podcast, your shows. I just wish I was here even sooner.
Yeah.
But everybody's gonna get their turn on Qvole.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's a cool show. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate overall the time you're spending to be here and telling us your story, man. It's important.
Yeah.
I think it's important, and
Most definitely.
because I think we should leave it's a fingerprint or thumbprint that we're leaving now, a digital thumbprint that we're leaving now on the internet. When we're gone, it's gonna be there, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't think that way, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. And it is that way, really. The real truth it is that way. Like if something ever happened to me, my kids could always watch this.
Yeah, you're gonna be gone, and this video right here is gonna be fucking for like 100 years probably or more. Who knows, bro?
Yeah, exactly. And they can see all my pages. On
Yeah.
TikTok.
They're going to be like, look at these goofballs. They thought they had a fucking badass podcast.
Right? Them motherfuckers are
100 years
floating
later.
in the air and shit.
Yeah. Well, who knows what they're going to
Yeah,
be
and the water
saying.
bottle floating next to them. And nobody's touching them. Look at this, but they thought they were cool back then. Look at that dude Hollywood. And shit. The water's pouring itself. Crazy.
Hell no.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. It's just like this is my last. Tuku Chris told me best last. He told me recently. He says, "Listen, man, this is our last chance in house music to become something in our before mid-50s.
Right. It's important.
After this,
That's
we
it.
don't have no more chances no more.
Yeah.
So do something now. You know,
We're at the top of the hill.
We're working together on some things, you know, and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I thought about what he said. I said, damn, man, just one more chance, last chance, period. So whatever I have in me, whatever I have wrote in the books throughout the years, I have songs that I wrote years ago.
Uh-huh.
And never executed, nothing, but I still have the
Okay.
writing.
Yeah, man. Make it happen, bro.
I'm like, bro, let me do this, you know, let me make this happen.
Yeah.
And I'll jap out because to me, bro, nobody raps better than me. You know, that's what every rapper does. Every MC does that. Thinks that. I met Pamp at the Watchers last, and he told me, he goes, "Cool Rock, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." He goes, "Bro, Hollywood, you're a legend, bro. You're old school, bro." Mm-hmm. And I was like, you know, I don't think of myself like that. I did tell Madi as well that I was explaining it to her. You can find me on YouTube, not these any of my videos or nothing. People put videos of me on YouTube. And they're describing me, this party happened at Fiesta del Sol with the legendary Chicago recording artist, Hollywood, and this is MC Hollywood. And I'm like, look at how they worded it. I'm a living legend. Wow, are you serious? To some people, they know my career from the beginning, you know?
Yeah.
Some people don't know me at all,
Right.
you know? And that's why I just say, you know, just give me 2 tacos with some huevo cilantro, with some extra avocado, some crema on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know me. Just let me get that torta milanesa and get that apacha and a large ass horchata.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's you know, I had a good time. It was a good run, you know? It was a good run. And I just in the long run, which is now. This is the long run. Mm-hmm. It's all you have it now or in the long run. I'm at my long run's peak.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm trying to make the last things happen while I can make them happen.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen
I
for
see
sure.
you got a good studio here, and I mean you are able to create beats or so and hear everything and record vocals and stuff like that. You know, you're funny. You're funny. And DJ Scrappy Dappy Dude. You're like DJ Hollywood Woo. He had to retaliate with something.
Hell yeah. Not intentionally, just trying to be clown.
Because I had always used to hear that on the cartoons. Scrappy Dappy Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's funny because your name is catchy, DJ Scrappy, and I did your drop-ins. But yeah, we're gonna do your drop-ins again.
Yeah.
Cold. I like this mic, so I'm gonna heard it on the headphones. I was like,
It sounds dope, bro. I like these microphones.
I need right here.
They sound really crystal clear.
Yeah,
I love these microphones. Yeah.
So am I able to record like some tracks here? Like,
Yeah, you should be able to. I just have not messed with the equipment as much as I want to in depth because I said I'm real busy. But I eventually, in the next coming weeks, I'm gonna be able to start messing more with my equipment, bro.
when I say this name to you, let me know if you're familiar with it. Robert Armani,
Yeah.
Rob Woods,
Yep.
same guy. Okay.
One of my guys that works with me is an electrician at McCormick Place. Supposedly it's his best friend, Robert Armani. I'm like, what? He goes by the name of DJ Feedback. His name is Alvin. And I'm like, never heard of you, bro. But I heard of Robert Armani. He showed me videos that he's with him. He kicks it and blah blah. Like, I know who he is, bro.
Oh, you're DJ
I got all his tracks. He's a man, and that's your boy. He's like, yeah, that's my guy. Blah blah, whatever. I'm like, okay, well, I want to see you on the live because he has TikTok. I'm like, when we see you live, you get DJ equipment, but he never goes live. Claims it's his guy. I'm like,
All right,
whatever.
you know Armani, I mean him real tight. Right,
Yeah.
real tight. And just to put it out there, just to give him some pub because that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
And known him for years. Oh man, me and that guy go back, bro. I took him to go kick it with me and DJ Tragic in Aurora, Illinois. Man.
Yeah.
We got all the DJs playing all his tracks in the house. All my love, it gave you. You know, all the we're like jagging all Robert Armani songs, right? All of the songs. We're like, where's Armani at? He was here. Where is he at? Where's Armani at? And we couldn't find this dude
He's
nowhere.
still pumping tracks, right?
Yeah,
He's still
right
pumping
now,
tracks, right? I haven't seen any
right now.
lately.
That's why I was telling you, bring him to the studio. And he'll
Yeah, bro.
in your studio.
Hell yeah.
He'll give you all the permissions and everything. He'll
Yeah.
he'll love to meet you.
Okay, that'd be great.
He's here. He's down the street from me. You know?
Okay.
And great.
Oh, that'll be dope, man.
Great
That's
guy,
great.
Bro. Great guy, man.
Yeah.
I'll bring it to his attention, and told me, hey, man, I was at Qvolepodcast, show him some bits and pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Bring him here. We can have him here, do an interview here, man.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
Hell yeah, I would love to meet him.
Yeah, bro, he's an icon, bro. I just keep it real, bro. I tell him, listen to me, bro. You're just as big as Bad Boy Bill. You're just as big as DJ Funk. You're just as big as all them.
He's
guys.
another pioneer, man. He's
You're
another one that helped.
you're a humongous
He's
creator.
part of the movement.
Yeah, I told him, you're just as big as DJ Tragic. You're up there with them with all these hit songs you made, you know. And
For sure, man. He's
and he's just a regular dude. You can catch him at McDonald's, order some French fries.
nice.
No lie.
I gotta meet with him.
Don't
This
lie.
guy at work told me about him, but haven't had an opportunity to meet him.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
we'll make it happen.
Me and him, we tight, bro. We're real tight. Shots going out to my guy, Alex Atomic G.
Alex Atomic G.
Remember him?
No.
Remember Alex Atomic G back from the 80s and 90s, bro? Man, cool cat, bro. Anyway, I got a project coming out. He's part of the project. He's heavy in the project.
You made me
I got
think
some vinyls. I'm going to be pressing some vinyls. Probably in the wintertime era. I have like maybe 4 songs coming out. These are songs I already made in the past. I'm just taking some old songs I put and transferring them from digital to vinyl.
Okay. Nice.
And, Alex Atomic G is a big part of that. And, me and him go way back like rocking chairs, bro. And cool cat. I told him, they should let me blow you up. Just like Paco, the Paco C. Paco used to rap. He used to rap back in the day. And
Shout outs to Paco. I remember he used to rap. I used to hear him.
we used to call him MC
Supreme.
Yeah, bro.
MC Supreme. Taco Supreme? No, Supreme.
Yo quiero Taco Bell, Taco Bell.
Shout outs to my guy Paco, man. I love that guy, man.
Yo quiero un taco.
I'm sorry because I burned him too because he was with you.
Nah.
Right? I burned him that day because I was supposed to meet up with you guys that
Oh, yeah,
day
Paco, see,
at
yeah.
Local Cantina. So
He did say
I
you
apologize, man, for that day. I'm sorry I could not be there that
You know
day.
Paco?
Yeah.
Paco Jete.
I'm just joking.
Oh hell no. Yeah, shout outs to him and his family, man.
It's cool, man.
Tony, Poncho. I know his family, man.
Cool cat, man.
Yeah,
Sheesh, man.
he lives not too far away from here too. So yeah, I've been wanting to get with him for a while, man. And after this last time, I don't think he's gonna want to hook up with me again. He's like, nah, you're a no show. Just like you're like Mellow Mayonnaise. Ooh, did I just say that?
Don't burn me.
Don't burn me, yeah,
Like you burn Paco.
yeah.
Ooh,
Hey,
meet
hey-
me at my steering wheel in the
Hey
car.
Jay, who? Thanks for moderating, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to you guys. I'm over here conducting this live interview with MC Hollywood over here.
Jay who? Hootie hoo.
Jay Hootie Hoo.
Jay who? Hootie hoo.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody on the live, man. You guys that came through. Shout outs to Num to Laws. Jay Who, I don't know who else is in. Anybody got any questions for Hollywood before we dip out? Maximus, Firebush, what's going on? Anybody got any questions for Hollywood? Put it on the chat so I can address it to him, please.
Yeah.
He says I need that drop. Yeah, I know you
Yeah, I
do.
get you.
Oh shit. Yeah, thanks for everybody that joined the live. I'm sorry. Sorry I ain't on checking you guys out over there.
Yeah,
But,
where we at tonight? Who's partying nearby? And what sports bar or clubs or what?
don't
What's
know.
going on? Let me know on the
Jay
stream.
Who is usually the one that has the info to everything that's going on. What's going on today, Jay Who?
Nobody tell me that they're gonna be partying at the La Cueva tonight over there.
He said, what was the beef between Karis One and Cool Rock? Ooh, that's a good one.
Cool Rock Steady came to throw it.
Yeah.
Not MC Shanna, King Poet.
That's a good question. I didn't even think of that.
What it was is that
Thanks, Maximus, for that comment.
what it was really it was over some simple stuff like from what my knowledge of was confirmed through Boogeyman Luna. That's my guy.
Martin Boogeyman.
That Cool
Shout outs to
Rock-
him.
Cool Rock overheard an interview KRS was doing at a radio station talking about he is the real KRS. That's why he has the one on it. On a radio interview, and Kool Rock happened to piggyback hearing the song. He was talking about, oh, there's some dude in Chicago calls himself KRS, but it doesn't. He's not Knowledge Reign Supreme. He's Kool Rock. He was talking about Kool Rock, so Kool Rock, heard it, and then bugged out about it, of course. And I was just told. This is what I was told. This is just one of a few stories that Kool Rock heard it like on a Wednesday, right? He says, okay, so he called up Bill on Thursday.
Bad Boy Bill
Recorded the track on Thursday night. This is just a story. I'm just not confirmed through me. I'm just relaying the story I heard.
All right.
So Bill finished the track Thursday night, Friday morning. They released it on radio, B96 or whatever, that early time.
That was quick, bro.
Friday, yeah.
That was fucking quick.
So he heard the news about KRS-One.
Snap.
Talking about it on Wednesday. Recorded it with Bill Thursday. Released it on Friday. This is just what I was told. I heard one of many stories. But I kind of believe it. Like, hey, that's how fast Bill can get down that quick. And by shot going out to Bad Boy Bill, Overlord, King DJ of Chicago, throughout the whole world.
Shout outs to Bad Boy Bill.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
he is like the real a major stepping stone from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So honored and respected by everybody. Yeah, of course I had the honor and pleasure. I don't know if you see my videos with Bad Boy Bill. I got videos with Bill, and then I'm doing on the stage. He's on the turntables. They're cool videos, man.
I seen the one
Bad
with
Boy Bill is in the mix.
Yeah, I seen the one with Too Cool Chris. I think I saw one of you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to see the rest
Chris
of them
too. I did with some with Chris, and I got like 3 or 4 of them with Bill. And man, bro, cool videos, cool pics. Me and Bill,
Yeah.
man, we got some cool pics. It's my honor, my pleasure. He's like the main guy. I mean, I told you about the Nemesis account. The Hollywood thing is the whole been retitled. I'm still Hollywood, but I'm coming out as the Overlord King of MCs Hollywood.
Nice.
So
I like the sound of that.
Overlord King of MCs, yeah. So I had said it in one of my tracks recently with Isaac Kicking the Curious. Somebody came to my attention and says, hey, I heard that, bro. I heard what you said. You're the Overlord. And I'm like, oh, man, It's cool because I rap kind of fast, you know what I'm saying? And, it's just cool stuff, man. I like to do them projects. When I get into the mood of wanting to record, bro, I go nuts, man. I
bet. You get into the groove and bam.
Jap out. Like if I would, I do theme songs, and there are DJs out there, I got some theme songs I made for Rude Boy Rob. I told you, Rude Boy Rob, Charlie Chaz, the bangers. I'm talking club bangers. I make them till they're like a song.
Okay.
You can mix in a hot mix. But they're actually a theme song about you. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
About you. The whole song is about you.
Okay.
DJ Scrap is the bomb, and this and that,
Yeah.
this and that. DJ Scrap do this and that from way back. Windy City superstar. DJ Scrap around the world, global, universal. So, DJ Scrap is on the map. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it'll blow you up like you are a big, gigantic Las Vegas DJ from Beverly Hills, California. That type of
Nice.
world superstar.
Nice.
So that's what I do. And a lot of DJs were digging that. So. That led to another DJ hearing that. Hey, let me record me one. And hey, bro, can you record me out the theme song for About Me? And this, bro, you're a world-class superstar. Send me $300 right now. I got you.
Hell yeah.
That's that. I'll have it done in a day or so.
So Hollywood, did all Bad Boy Bill drops not Cool Rock? That's the question.
No. It was originally Cool Rock Steady.
It was originally Cool Rock Steady.
Cool Rock passed suddenly.
Yeah.
And I grew up with Cool Rock throughout the late 80s. I honor him and respect him and loved Kool Rock. I've done concerts with him, and I'm on flyers with him, and I just keep his name alive. And his tradition was the drop-ins. He got Bad Boy Bill has the best DJ drop-ins on planet Earth through any DJ.
Dude, I'm still tripping on the video he did for the for that cassette. The number one he did. The editing was insane.
You talking about
The video that he did for it, bro. The promote, whatever he did.
Yeah,
my God.
Definitely, bro.
Everything that he did overall, the editing on that was insane. It was like, holy shit. The amount of work, I could imagine how I was just blown away by it. And I see it on the internet all the time. People commenting on like, this is badass what this guy did. It's dope. The beginning to end on that video.
Yeah, bro.
Bang in the Box, Volume 1. What he did.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucking
definitely
badass, bro.
high-end quality
Dude,
stuff.
yeah, and then you look at it now, you're like, God, it's badass. It's raw. I love it, man.
Believe it, bro.
Yep.
And it got and you think that was banging? Imagine if Kool Rock was still alive.
Yeah.
He would be all over that.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just a thing that happens. Life fell into play like that. And the Kool Rock thing is just when I started working with Bill directly, I just, one of my songs I did with Too Cool Chris back in like 98, 99, I did like a little bit of reggae on the hook, you know what I'm saying? Baby, love, are you tired from me? So they said, wow, you sound like Cool Rock on that, you sound like Cool Rock Steady on that hook, DJ Insane told me that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was recording at Renegade Records, and I was like, okay, cool. So I started working, doing some shows and concerts. People were booking Bill. And I says, for Bill, I'm going to do the Cool Rock drops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just fell into play like that. And he was like, he showed me love. He knows who I am. And he showed me, hey, what's up, Bill? Cool. Before the show, before he hits on the stage. And we're backstage, talking and everything, this and that. And I said, cool, I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to introduce you. Yeah, I'm going to do your drops. And then you start mixing. And through your whole mix, I'll be quiet. I'll try.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he got his cameras everywhere too.
Yeah.
And then he requires silence to his mix because he has his own drop-ins recorded, pre-recorded. Same thing with like certain other DJs, Tim Shower, Julian. They don't want nobody talking through their mixes, stuff like that. I understand that. That's cool. But, I got hired just like you got hired, you know what I'm saying? So, I control the mic, stuff like that. But I'll respect that.
Yeah.
I always respect that. So that's when it just fell into play one day. It was just like, Bad Boy Bill is in the mix, and he's live. Understand? Bad Boy Bill is wicked, man. Wicked. Bad Boy Bill coming at ya with another rough style. You know what I mean? It fell into play like that.
Just like to the T.
It fell into play like that. And I was doing every show like that for Bill,
Yeah, that's dope.
And he loved it, man. And he would start mixing right after that. And I showed him the tattoo and Cool Rock's name. I get this, mad respect and love from him. And it's mutual, It's always been my dream to work with him.
Yeah.
On a recording, on a record.
Hell yeah. That's badass, man.
And he did.
I'm glad you got to experience all that, man. That's bad. It's dope.
He told me twice at our last couple shows a couple years ago. He's like, Hollywood, send me some work.
Bad Boy tell you?
Yeah. Dude, bro, that's a green light.
Hell yeah.
That's a green light, bro. And, I'm not, through my status in life right now, the way I am, my condition, I don't have technology like everybody. I really don't. The only technology I have is my cell.
Your cell phone.
That's how I send drop-ins and stuff. And it works. With a lot of guys, it works. But I can record a rap and send it to him on like a Facebook Messenger. If he can grab it from that file or whatever,
right.
Stuff like that. That's all I have, unless you bring me in personally to the studio. At
right.
That's
right.
Like we're here now.
Right.
Yeah, but, I definitely co-sign for myself. I do pat myself on the back because I can write that good and I can execute to perfection. Man, especially if I study it for like 2 or 3 days and I got it here already. I don't need the paper.
Hell yeah.
Flow through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just cool stuff, man. It's really cool.
Well, you're
stuff.
definitely talented, man. And your voice, you got a great voice.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Great voice, man.
Appreciate being here as well, man.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to come over here and spending some time with us peasants.
I never forget where I came from. I'm just down the street from here.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm glad I got to meet you in the flesh. I'm glad you're doing this, and I wish you the best in all your endeavors. It's gonna go good for you, man. So I'm still here to support you any way I can. I will help you out however I can, man. Because me and you we're homies now, so
yeah.
So I appreciate you, man.
Believe it, most definitely.
And you got a great road manager.
Yeah.
So you got that going for you, man. That's a big plus, dude, right there.
Anybody
just having a good road manager like that.
Anybody who can tolerate me like she does, man.
Yeah, well,
deserves my love, man. Believe it.
Yeah.
I'm a hard person to deal with, man. Seriously.
Well,
I really am. I heard about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're cool, man.
Cool in the gang. Anybody got any questions on the chat before we dip out? Let's see. Blessings Hollywood from J Who.
Hey, thanks a lot, J Who, man.
J Who, yeah, he's saying thank you. We're gonna be out of here soon, guys. So if anybody got any more questions, let us know. We're going into 2 hours of this interview. Let us know before we dip out. Any shout outs? You wanna give us anything on your to reach you, your social media or anything where they can reach you? They wanna reach out to you? Where they can find you?
Yeah, they can find me on TikTok, of course.
TikTok, of course.
Under MC Hollywood.
Okay.
And Facebook, I'm under same thing.
Okay.
Hollywood. And, You know, it's that simple. I keep it that easy. You know, just send me a request or whatever, or follow, and I'll hit you back on that. You know. But yeah, I definitely want to see, because I did see the interview a few days ago with Jehu.
With Jehu? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you guys were you telling a couple jokes.
Yeah,
in between.
yeah. We clown around like that. That's cool.
But yo, and then like I'll do like some before I head out. Do a couple drop-ins, like, you know, I don't know if you can grab it from here, but it'll be like, hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy MC Hollywood. I'm in Chi-Town studio with my man DJ Jehu, and he's about to bang them tracks. You heard me?
He's gonna want that. All right, man. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining the live. Thank you. Appreciate y'all tapping in. But we are out. It's we did an hour and 54 minutes, dog. Yeah. It flew. You tired? You ready to go? You ready for a drink?
Hour and
54.
I did it on my left eyelash in Cook County Jail, standing upside down. Standing upside down on my eyelash.
All right, Jehu's saying, what's your least favorite song?
Oh, God, pineapples.
Really? Come on.
Come over here.
Oh, pineapples. There you go.
I hate that song. That was a dance floor killer. If you got too many people on the dance floor and it's too much body heat, play pineapples and that motherfucker will clear the dance. They'll be like, fuck that song.
Mine is Diamond Girl. I can't play that song. I can't play that song. You like that song? How about Yolanda? Oh, snap. Yeah, I can't. I just won't. I refuse to play it. I'm sorry. Pineapples, okay.
Don't play pineapples, bro.
Really?
That's garbage.
That does it for you. All right. Remind me not to play that shit tomorrow, then. I'm not playing that. I'm playing tomorrow, but I'm not playing that shit.
Bro.
Write that shit down.
That's crazy.
Don't play that shit. Everybody's going to walk out.
I'm like, how can somebody dance to that garbage ass song, bro?
DJ Ecstasy is on. He just jumped on.
Ecstasy, my man. That's my DJ, man. It's my guy.
Shout out to DJ Ecstasy.
And if you need any professional sound and lighting for quinceañeras, weddings, or parties, big parties, yard parties, banquet parties.
Yeah, for sure, because they've been asked for MCs, and now I know,
definitely.
too.
DJ Ecstasy has all of it, sound and lighting and all the state-of-the-art DJ equipment.
Okay.
I tell people, just do everything Bad Boy and Ecstasy.
Yeah.
Same equipment.
He ain't the only one that got stuff, right? Everybody got stuff.
Yeah,
so.
and you definitely, you got like a good 3 or 4 studios that I seen, like in your submarine.
Right.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Scrap got a submarine?
And it flies? Yeah, man.
It was funny, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, man. I'm definitely looking forward to working with you. And, our crews will network with each other. And
Yeah.
You know, we're going to kick it tonight as well. You know, I'm in Chicago, so it's going to go down. Who got the ranchera tacos out here?
Hell yeah, you're making me hungry. You just keep talking about fucking arrachera, bro.
What restaurants are around?
We'll go look for them. They're everywhere, bro. It's early, too. It's fucking 9/11. We can still kick it here for an hour and go get something to eat still and be good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying, like,
you guys hungry yet? You guys hungry? You guys ate before you came? You guys hungry or what's going on?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's
all we have over there in Santa Fe is some nopales and they grab the nopale and they put it on the comal.
No good restaurants in New Mexico. Yeah. Well, there they have to be.
They put some cebolla. They put some cebolla cilantro.
It's Americanized.
Cebolla cilantro on a cactus, and then they squeeze.
Like what's cilantro?
Lemon, and then they put some hot sauce on it with a chile. And that's a taco out there.
The salsa's got to be really lame, no pica.
There's no meat out there.
Yeah.
Bro, if you want rattlesnake tacos, no lie, bro. Rattlesnake tacos.
Get the fuck out of here.
Snake tacos, bro. No lie, bro. They cook
bullshit. You fucking bullshit, right?
Not lying, bro. Ask DJ Tragic, bro. They even got, how do you say, scorpion shots, bro. And a little scorpion inside there, bro.
Where you going tonight, Jehu? You going to Whistle on 95th or Cantina? Where you going? Where you going to be at? We're going to want to hang out for a bit. Taste like chicken.
Yeah, whoever's on the live feed, man. What's the popping clubs out here in Chicago tonight, Friday night?
Let's see. I'm asking Jehu where he's gonna go. He was saying earlier.
Don't burn me, Jehu.
Don't burn me.
Like you burnt Scrap.
Take him to the Whistle. They got DJs there today. Do they have DJs? I don't think they have DJs there today.
On a Friday?
At the Whistle. You been there? The Whistle right here at 95th is a big restaurant on 95th off Cicero.
No, never been there.
They got good food there, good drinks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's no DJ now.
It's not too far away from. Cantina.
Yeah, but Cantina would be the spot where Boogeyman Luna's at. If y'all want to come out and kick it tonight, man.
With Boogeyman.
At 10:30.
Then Cantina. Yeah, we'll probably end up going there. Yeah,
local
we'll probably
cats.
go in a cantina or whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll let you know. Hey, Jay, if you want to hang out or whatever, I'll text you and I'll let you know where we're going to be at.
Okay, man.
We're going to be here for a little bit, have probably a few drinks, and then we're going to dip out, get something to eat, and then we'll hit something. So, yeah.
Peace.
Take care, guys. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Qvolepodcast Chicago, right here with my man, MC Hollywood.
Yeah.
And we'll check you guys out later, man. Take care.
West loves my
Peace.